This is all your fault.
Welcome YouTube, welcome, and welcome in everyone on TikTok, waiting confirmation. As you can see, I have no co-host today, nobody's here.
No one's here.
We had Austin yesterday, nobody today. Wait, what was that thing I saw? A small glimpse? Oh my god, it's Corey! Wow, Corey's back.
I'm always here.
Live all around.
Always
Live all around.
Always. I never plugged in my laptop. Oh my god, Mark, I'm so unprepared today. I'm so unprepared.
These things happen. Yeah. I said I wanted to go live on time, not go live seamlessly.
You said you wanted to go on live on time, not live with me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Technically, I was on time, you weren't.
Mark was perfectly on time. This isn't late. We were lied to. We can't win. Can't win.
I like telling fibs in the Discord.
I like just going in the Discord and lying.
I like spreading misinformation.
Chat, did you know that Mark is a liar?
See, that's the first lie you just told.
It's true. Mark has never told him a lie, not one time.
Evening, Mark and Corey. How are you both doing today? We're doing good, Louisa. How are you?
Much better with a Fresca in my hand.
Heyo, Elena.
Fun fact, Fresca single-handedly got us through the first 6 months of BOARDGAMERS.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
We would have lost one of the gamers or two without Fresca.
Would have lost me, man. I would have gone. Never heard from me again.
Mark, big liar. Pants on fire. Not possible. I'm Pooh Bearing it again. No
true.
pants all stream.
Don't stand up this time.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't do the leg reveal yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yesterday, you guys caught me off guard. It's actually, if you would have called me 10 minutes sooner, I would not have picked up.
Really?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I had like literally just sat down with my pasta for the night.
I did notice that
yeah.
there's a bowl of pasta there.
I was in my PJs. I just gotten out of the shower, had my dinner in hand, and then I was like, okay, I'm ready to relax for 1 second. Bring, bring, bring.
You're telling me if I call you early, if I FaceTime you and you're in the shower, you're not answering?
Are you live?
I mean, it depends.
Oh.
You're way too early. Welcome in, Tiffany.
Really, so being so early feels so intimate.
I know.
It's just us.
But yeah, we like to do some small chatting, give time for everyone to come in. And of course, how was IHOP?
It was good. Again, I was in the dark twist at IHOP and serves pasta, apparently.
Pasta and showers.
Pasta and showers and PJs, oh my.
International House of Pasta. Hello,
That's what it
Twig.
stands for.
Welcome. But we are back with some wavelength today.
Wavelength, I love wavelength, I love wavelength.
I love wavelength. Well, Corey, there's a particular card in wavelength that.
Okay.
Wait, where's the wavelength for? How unprepared were we?
Oh, how the turntables, Mark.
On time and unprepared or late and prepared.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
in between.
You want none of this funny business? Okay, we're gonna be 5 minutes late. You want the funny business? Well, I'll be on time. Hey, focus on my eyes. Focus on my eyes. Why are you focusing? Why are you focusing over here? This don't
I
look.
forgot to reset it because we're unprepared today.
Oh my god.
Prepared stream.
What's up, Synthesis? What's up, Izzy? So what are the light goals today, Mark?
Well, at 100,000, we do in fact have the usual Price is Wrong. Woo!
Wow! What smart, handsome, good-looking guy came up with that?
Or
I'll
we never
bark
know. Whoa, what was that noise? It sounded like there's feedback or something. Oh, that was weird. What?
Is that all I am to you? Feedback?
No, I like genuinely. It sounded like there was like an electronic buzz. Did you not hear that?
That's what you hear every time I open my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Set the goal to 600K. 100 is too easy. They like a challenge, Mark.
Well,
Yeah, I heard from yesterday. I heard that 100K. We might be lowballing them here. Well, what's going on with that? I feel like we've been lowballing them these past couple weeks.
maybe yes. Yesterday, if you weren't here for it, we managed to get 560,000 likes by the end of live. It was astounding. It was more likes. Like a previous high like goal was 300,000. That was the second highest we ever got before yesterday. And yeah, we blew it away by over 200,000 more, which I'm still kind of not over that yet. It was amazing. But people were asking for a higher like goal than 100,000 when we do Price is Wrong. And we do have something planned for that at 300,000 likes.
Oh my God, what is it?
Corey, can you open that fridge door?
Mark, I'd be so delighted to.
I'm gonna step off here a little bit. 300,000.
Oh,
Yep.
this okay, yeah.
Corey missed out on a little something we did yesterday, which
What's
is,
that?
of course, sampling the P&P, the peanut butter and pickle. So it's an old reference. One of the wavelength cards we did was good food pairing, bad food pairing. And someone said peanut butter and pickles, and I did not put it far enough to the bad food pairing side for their liking. So people were making fun of me. I'm like, well, we have the resources, we'll try it. And yesterday at, I don't even remember how many likes we did it at. I think it was at like 200,000 likes. Me and Austin tried it. The reviews, it wasn't good.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I genuinely don't want to know.
Okay.
If you're forcing me to do this at 300,000, I want to at least pretend I live in a world for a little while that is a delicacy, okay? And that I'm not going to be disappointed.
Hi, Mark. Who's Johnny Somali? You know, people may never know. People have been asking that.
I heard you could Google it.
I heard you can Google it. The actual answer is they are a controversial live streamer who does like live streaming, and they harass people, and they're a very bad person, and they've been arrested in South Korea and are facing many years in prisons for making pornographic deepfakes of people.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, there's your less fun answer. But
I'm getting word that you ate the entire bag?
that's not the full story. We opened a second bag.
What the fuck do you mean? A second bag of pickles hit the Board Gamers stream?
We did polish off the bag, and then a little while later, Austin broke out another bag. I like your hair, Mark. Thank you, Hi. I appreciate that.
Jesus.
Don't know if you're allowed to Google that, actually. That's what I heard. Apparently.
Legally binding. I'm allowed to.
Well, hopping into Wavelength now. Corey, there is a certain card that we have not done yet that I've been skirting around, that's been hyped up in the codename sessions. People have been hyping up this card, people being me. And I decided not to do it with Austin yesterday, and we'll do it with you now. This is, of course, unsexy instrument. You may remember this from all of our codenames polls from the other day. Instead of saying, which codenames do you choose, it said sexy instrument. That was from this card, and now we're gonna play it. Well, Corey, welcome back.
I'm so back.
I will let you spin first.
Oh, I don't even have to be the one who plays the dial for this? Oh, Mark, you're treating me too good. That Tolerance Tuesday paid off, baby.
Oh, yes.
It all's coming together. Okay, unsexy instrument, sexy instrument. That is where the blue 4 is, chat. Give me some clues. I'm gonna take 3 of them from either YouTube or TikTok to give to Mark to see if he can guess where this goes. I am going to close up the board. Mark, first I'm gonna give you bagpipes.
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 Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Just appearance alone, I don't consider the bagpipes to be sexy. But if someone was playing the bagpipes for me, I think that would be very sexy. So, I mean, it's like a cultural instrument, you know, for Scotland. I can't put it on the unsexy side. That'd be rude. I think I'm gonna put it here. Yo, Sarah sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
Spoons.
Spoons?
Spoons.
Is spoons just where you take 2 spoons and bang them against things?
Close. It's where you take 2 spoons, the backs facing each other, and go.
Oh, okay. Guys, when you cuddle with someone in bed, it is literally called spooning. Literally called spooning. How would I put spoons anywhere but the sexy side? It's a gimme. It might be maxed out, really. Probably not, though.
All right.
This is hopeless.
And let's go with, you know what? I'll do it for the last one. Mayonnaise.
That's not an instrument.
What about horseradish?
Not an instrument either. Alright. A jar of mayo will flip me over to the unsexy side. Finally, I know that's what you all have been pushing for. I am going to stay true to my guns that a bagpipe is more sexy than people give it credit for. And the spoons, I don't know. I guess it's too simple to have much of an opinion. It's definitely not ugly. It's not an ugly instrument, the spoons. What would be an ugly instrument?
It's a great question.
Those Look, a violin is sexy, but when they keep on making it bigger to the point where they have to like hold it like above their head and, you know, it's like 7 feet tall, I think that's unsexy at that point.
All right.
I would say it's a little bit to the unsexy side.
Megan Spring says, Mark, picture the average bagpipe player.
Yeah, they got the kiln on, or the kilt, whatever it's called.
That does have some crazy sex appeal to the kilt. I will give you that.
I'm picturing, you know, them up on a mountain, bagpipes in hands, taming the Loch Ness Monster with their songs. Nah, that's what they do in Scotland. All right, I'm locked in here.
Man, what would be your maxed out answer? Out of curiosity.
My maxed out unsexy instrument answer?
Least sexy instrument you can think of.
Fuck, what's it called? The abrasion machine?
What?
The machine that they use for horror movie soundtracks. It's like this horrible contraption. Boardgamers, do you know what I'm referencing here? We've used it before.
Is it like the crushed Squidward machine?
It kind of looks like it, to be honest.
Okay, all right. A theremin?
No. I know what a theremin is, kinda.
Okay, well,
Sound
judgmental.
machine.
Thank you, Megan.
Apprehension engine.
The apprehension engine is my least sexy.
That sounds like a science fiction torture device.
Yes, I don't know if this is gonna play over my speakers. Probably not. You know, I don't want to YouTube that. I'm ignoring this. It's
All
the
right.
apprehension engine. Look it up in your own time.
All right, honorable mention, the apprehension engine. Woo!
Oh, come on! You couldn't lead on with bagpipes.
I think the disconnect here is I'm picturing sound-wise, you're picturing physical instrument.
Okay, you're picturing the sound.
I'm picturing the sound.
All right, Corey.
I think that's where the disconnect was.
the electric chair. Sorry, I should have said that while you were sipping.
You really wait until the most inopportune time to just read the most unhinged thing possible from the chat.
Borgos is playing some apprehension engine sounds. Oh, I know that one. I've used that one plenty of times.
This is like that one guy on Reddit who would do it to the beat of Seabat.
Mark, have you been to Scotland? Bagpipes, unsexy. Boston! I was desperately trying to keep it on the sexy side. They were yelling at me when I had it on the sexy side. I had it here.
Stop. Oh, God.
Is today Intolerance Thursday? No, absolutely not. Today is just a normal Thursday. However, I am kind of this close to splitting the atom today.
Yeah, you know, we had a Tolerance Tuesday. This is kind of a salt and burn Thursday. You know. Scorcher Thursday. Let's go. Well, all right, that's a miss to start us off.
Throat Punch Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Erin Nicole sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Erin Nicole. I didn't need a sent to heart me. Thank you. All right. Well, you know, big surprise. Mark put it too sexy again. Whoop whoop.
Mark sees something. He goes, you know what?
What?
No, that's it. That's the whole sentence. That's the whole thought process.
Hello, Kirsten. Welcome in.
What's up?
The Iron Lung. All right, the next card is going to be useful in a fight, useless in a fight. Custom card from XXH_KXX. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Mark, are you sexually attracted to instruments? No, but the card presumes that you are. You have to get yourself into the mindset to play these cards.
I would think like it would be a mood setter. I've never really thought about having intercourse with an instrument before. I normally think of them as mood setters.
Maybe. Alrighty. That 4 right there is what we're aiming for. Corey is, in fact, wearing a watch today. Very nice.
That might just be me, though. I might be the weird one.
Closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Everyone else might, like, see an instrument and be like, you know what? We can make this work.
All right. Sarah says, spoon again.
Well, no, spoon? You can go straight for scooping with the spoon. Like, if you aim for the eyes, the spoon is the best possible weapon you could have, right? You go right for the eye.
Best possible.
There's no better weapon when you're aiming for the eyes than the spoon. That being said, anywhere else, it's not good. It's not good.
Great start, Mark. Let's hope it's not as bad as last night for you. Thanks, Steve. Let's see. Oh, here's an interesting one from Ted Ursus. Gloves.
Well, if there's one notable thing I know, that when it comes to gloves, don't laugh. This one, I wasn't going in that direction.
Reset the counter.
It wasn't going in that direction. When it comes to gloves, they allow you to not get blood on your hands, which means your hands aren't super slippery, right? So if you're like fighting for a long period of time, you get, no evidence, scene of the crime, avoidable. That being said, it's not really going to do much other than that. I'll take it up like a tiny bit. Because it helps you.
Maxed out useful, by the way.
Gosh darn it.
I was like, really? I was a little confused by that.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, unless those danglings don't fit. You said it, not me.
Final one I'll give you from Peanut over on YouTube. Pepper spray.
But okay, all right. This is way more useful than the other thing. Boxing gloves, though, but he didn't say boxing gloves. He just said gloves, right? I'm thinking like garden gloves. Pepper spray, that's actually useful in a fight. Unlike those other things you've mentioned, it's actually, like, I could actually do something with that.
Okay, you were glazing the spoon earlier.
that was a bit. I'm a pretty bit guy. I don't know if you know this. I enjoy a good bit. So, with that being said, man, spoon, pepper spray, gloves. I feel like I can't put it on the useless side for freaking pepper spray, dude.
You see, the thing about gloves is if the villain dramatically catches your hand, you can just like slip out of the glove and run away.
Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. That's maxed out.
Maxed out useful. They try to be dramatic and you're like, oh, this guy's serious, I'm out of here.
But here's the thing, right? Gloves, they cover the trace of the crime, so they're useful, but they're not useful in the fight. They're useful for after the fight. They're not useful for winning their fight, they're useful for hiding the evidence once you have already won the fight. So, I can't in good faith put it on useless with pepper spray on the board, so I'll put it like here.
Okay.
Put it like
locked in?
God, pepper spray is such an outlier from the other two in my mind. Yeah, I go right there.
Alright. The hints were spoon, gloves, and pepper spray. Thank you, Anita, for keeping track of those. Useful in a fight, useless in a fight. How do we do? Yo! Let's go. That's a 3. Holy moly, solid 3 to start us off.
I will take it.
Well, I say start us off. To start Corey off. Corey, yesterday, the first game we played, I didn't land on the target once.
Dude.
Austin saved us by getting a 3 and a 2, but I did not land on the target once.
Do I need to not leave? Is that what I'm being told?
Maybe.
Spoon as metal sword could still be slightly useful. I think it's just gonna be a hindrance. I think it's a metal thing, but it's still very small. I feel at that point I'd rather just use my fist.
Oh, okay, that's your mistake. Small spoon. I was using
like a shovel?
No, I was using the king box spoon.
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful. Oh, okay, 3 points. I had a card first and didn't count. None of us were looking.
5 cards remaining. Unfortunately, I was looking. 5 cards remaining. Gosh, dang it.
Anita?
Eventually, I'll fix my script.
That is swag. I did ask Board Ghost when I came in, and I don't know what he did.
I literally just sent an image answering your question, so I'm glad you figured it out.
Okay. Our next card is going to be movie you would not survive, movie you would survive. Hello, Sierra. Welcome in. Great to see you. Yo, Bunny May sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Bunny May. What's the like goal today? 400K? 5? It's 300K. And at 300K, Corey gets to try the PNP. And then also at 100K, we do the usual of, woo, price is wrong.
Price is wrong. Hey, all right.
Yippee!
Yippee! Woo! Hey, woo! All right. So is the score combined or separate? It is combined. Movie you would not survive. Movie you would survive. That is where the blue 4 is. I would not survive any movie. They'd get my ass. Doesn't matter what.
Okay.
Name a movie.
Yeah.
The sun would get me. Or I'd choke on the tubby custard.
That's a good point.
One or the other. I'm gonna close the board. Okay, Mark, you can look. This one's killing me. Titanic as a rich white woman.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'm living then. Or, yeah, I'm living.
Alright. Then we're gonna go... Okay. Say Jumanji.
Jumanji? Nobody dies in Jumanji. There's like a 0 death count in that movie. Maxed out would survive.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Did anyone die in Jumanji?
Wasn't there a Safari guy that wasn't Robin Williams that got?
Alright, I'm putting this about this far to the would survive side. I don't know, I guess there's some danger present in all of these movies, so maybe I flip it over here, but I'm pretty high up on the would not survive side.
Alright. Then the last one I am going to...
I think I might try a P&P tomorrow.
The last one I am going to give you is... Josh, you only have to say it one time. I will see it, no worries. So please do not spam. Let's go... There's a couple interesting ones I can go with. Let's go Endgame. or Avengers. Endgame.
Okay, so that's like a big prank, right? Because it's 50-50, the Thanos snap?
No, that's the one where they'll come back.
Oh, Endgame's when they come back. Okay. I mean, are they putting me on the battlefield? Does the gauntlet get tossed to me at some point and I need to, like, deal with it?
You're in that movie.
I'm in that movie.
At one point, you're going to be on screen in Avengers Endgame.
It's going to be me packing my bags to leave New York to get out of this hellhole city.
You could be Red Skull.
What? Why would I be Red Skull?
Well, maybe you're just like a random guy on a stranded island. Like, that is a role in the movie.
Okay.
There's multiple different places you could be in that movie.
Random role assignment in that movie. Okay, but that's weird because only like a few people die. Only a few people die. Who dies? Ebony Maw dies.
You're still you.
I'm still me, but I'm
still
also
you.
Red Skull.
You might be. You might be in his position.
Do they call me Red Skull while it's just me?
No, that'd be in bad taste.
They get up to where the Soul Stone is, and Mark is there. Nobody knows who that is.
Everyone on screen is so confused.
So, Ebony Maw dies, Black Widow dies, Thanos dies, Tony dies. Not to spoil it, but is there anyone I'm missing?
I'm sure a lot of Wakandan people died.
Well, if I'm anywhere in the movie, I don't think I'm going to be in Wakanda.
Well, no, because the scene where they have the big, like, portals open and then all of the armies come charging in and then they clash again. There's a bunch of nameless guys in that movie, too.
Ginger Skull. God damn it. All right, whatever. There's violence present in all of these. I'm going to put just a little bit to the would not survive side. Honestly, I think I'm making it in all of these. I'm going to say a little bit not survive because there's so much danger present.
All right. So we have Avengers Endgame, Titanic, but you're a rich white woman, and Jumanji.
Yes. Yo, okay.
He's done it.
All
He's done
right.
it.
I'm back. I'm back on the target. Let's go. That is a 3.
Depending upon which Jumanji movie, the parents die before the movie begins in the original.
Okay.
And the special effects supervisor died while creating the film. And in the new series, there is 12 deaths in the first film, 15 in the second. However, no players die in the game.
Oh, so they weren't like real deaths.
All right.
Okay. All right. Very nice. We're so back.
We're so freaking back, dude. You did it. It only took you several days, but you finally got onto the board.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Side character, main character, custom card from Tay's Book Talk. If you want to see your own custom cards on screen, feel free to join our Discord. Leave them in the suggestions panel. Yo, Ginger Nurse sent 20 shells. Thank you so much, Ginger Nurse. Speaking of, I do need to set up a goal for tonight with the shells. The squirrels need the shells to get to Tuvalu. It needs to happen.
All right, get them there.
And, you know, it's limited time with the shells. We need to take advantage of them while we can.
Look, Ginger Nurse gave some shells, so for the inspiration.
We have a massive squirrel army that needs some shells.
All right. Did I say what the card's gonna be?
Nope.
Side character, main character.
Yep, you did.
Okay. I'm closing up my eyes. Nope. Oh, okay.
I'm closing my eyes.
You got me. Holy moly.
Yeah, gotta guess.
Ginger Nurse sent 40 shells towards the shell goal already. Thank you so much, Ginger Nurse. Dawson Jolly sent a rose. Thank you, thank you. Card is side character, main character. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Tap while they yap. Holy moly, we're at 50,000 already. Jesus Christ. We're doing a bonus minigame at 100,000. Corey is forced to eat a P&P, also known as peanut butter pickle.
I don't want to. I really like how you emphasize the N in that every single time you say it.
Yo, Sierra sent 64 shells. Thank you so much, Sierra. Alright, side character, main character. I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Okay, we got some interesting ones. Coming in.
What does this card mean, by the way? You want to give a rundown on it?
Main character, story centers around them, the plot revolves around them. Side character, they are just addition to the story. Let's see. First one I'm going to go with is Slinky from Toy Story.
Slinky, that's the dog!
From Hazel.
Slinky's the dog! He's one of... I wouldn't say he's one of the main toys, but he's an important one. Like, the story doesn't revolve around him. The only time the story Slinky is ever important in the story is towards the end, when they use his slinky body that Buddy and Wooz grab onto to save themselves. I don't even think it works, right? They still fall off. You know what part I'm talking about?
Yes, I think they fall. I know it's been a little while.
So I think he's a side character, but I think he's close to the middle. He's not down here. He's not like Avatar: The Last Airbender cabbage guy or the ice cream cone guy from Lilo and Stitch, right?
Ooh, Patty Rotten has a great one. Mac from Cars.
Oh, Mac's definitely more of a side character. You see him like twice in that entire movie. That's way more side character energy. He is, again, slightly important to the plot, as him accidentally having Lightning McQueen, kind of shitting out Lightning McQueen at the beginning of that movie is what, starts the plot off. But he gets like 5 lines, maybe 5 lines. That might be generous.
And final one from Big Venture, Cabbage Guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's way more side character. That's way more... Is it quite maxed out? I'm gonna say no, only because he is a reoccurring plot point that happens once or twice a season at most. However, he is undeniably a side character. Is it like here? Like if I was just doing Cabbage Guy, I'd put it like right here. But Cabbage Guy, Mac from
Cars,
and
Slinky from Toy Story.
So I'll tick it up a little bit for those two and put it like right there.
Yo, Irish Tea sent 10 hi bears. Thank you so much. Kayla sent a heart me, and Dawson Jolly sent a rose. Thank you. All right, Corey's locked in. Let's see how we did. Side character, main character. Whew,
all right,
very nice.
I think I just moved it from the 3 to the 3.
Yeah, I believe you did as well. That is a 3. Solid 3. Very nice. I did not recognize either of the characters that Spaghetti Supreme sent in chat, so I did not read those.
You don't know Max Rebo? I think you spelled that one wrong.
No idea. Yo, Stay at Home Megan sent the heart me. Thank you so much. We are now down to 3 cards remaining for our first round of Wavelength. The score of 9. Off to a better start than yesterday. Not bad.
Oh, would Spin from Frozen be a good hint? Probably, considering I don't know who that is. So that's probably side character energy. If I don't know who they are, then that's probably pretty close to maxed out on side character, especially if I've seen the movie. Max Rebo and Ben Quadinaros were both random glub shittos from Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see anyone say glub shitto. I could have read that one.
Glub shitto.
All right, good name for a baby, bad name for a baby. This is the card we're playing with. I am actually closed my eyes this time.
You are. There was one glub shitto early on that you missed. Good name for a baby, bad name for a baby. Bam! Now, Jar Jar Binks gets way too much screen time to be considered a side character. Way too much screen time. Good name for a baby, bad name for a baby. Let me see what you guys got. I feel like this is another one of those like boards that no matter where on the board the dial is, we are always going to see somebody say Mark or Corey. It's gonna, no matter where it is. I am going to close the board. Mark, you can look. First I'm gonna go with Brian.
Brian. Ooh, bad luck in that name. Bad luck. I don't know. I know a Brian. They turned out all right.
Well, did he?
Good point. You would know. Brian. Okay.
He'll never see this.
Who are the notable Brians in life? There's our friend Brian.
Brian Family Guy.
There's Brian Family Guy. Bad luck Brian. These are all bad Brians. It has to be on the bad side.
L.R. Brian.
And let's go with.
Glove Shitto.
Was one of the first ones I see. Also Glove Shitto. Let's go. William.
William? Who are the famous Williams? William Afton, FNAF.
Now that one's sick.
Now this is epic.
That guy opened a pizza place, dude.
I don't know. This is middling. William. I mean, it's a name that fits in, right? It's a reasonable name. So is Brian. I think this is kind of middling, maybe a little teeny bit towards bad, but yeah, I don't think these are awful.
Last one. sorry. Someone that took me out. Last one I am going to give you is Jimmy.
Jimmy. Oh, dead middle. Obviously, the Jimmies. They are plentiful. You know, they call me Jimmy Wavelength.
Yeah.
And also they call me Jimmy right on the floor because it's Jimmy in the middle. I'm locked in.
All right, Brian, William, Jimmy.
Brian, William, Jimmy.
So honorable mentions. The combination of Mark and Corey. Marori. We got. Somebody really want me to say Kevin?
Kevin from The Office. Bad baby name.
I'm not a fan of Kevin. Daisy was another one I was looking at a lot, but I don't know how you feel about Mario, and I feel like that's the only thing you could think of if I said that name.
I wouldn't have thought of Mario.
Really? That's when I hear Daisy, that's the first one I think of.
No, I just would have thought like the flower. I'm like, oh, that's a cute name. That's good.
Yeah. All right. This was a hard one.
Whoa, it's on the good side.
I was hoping Jimmy would get you to the good side. Jimmy Wavelength.
That's in the middle. That's the definition of in the middle.
What? No.
You couldn't have given me just like a good sounding name. I don't know. You're giving me the names of like notably evil people, like Bad Luck Brian and William FNAF.
William FNAF is such a good one, though.
He killed children. All right, well, that's a miss. That is a miss. Was not on the right side even once.
Listen, I will own this. I'm not good at naming babies. That's why I don't do it. Fun fact, I'm not a professional baby namer.
2 cards remaining.
I'm not. You just, of course, said William for a baby, not Billy or anything. You don't name the baby Billy. You name it William and call it Billy.
Yeah, which is too many steps. Name the baby what you want to call it. That's what I say. Boring person, fun person.
Okay, all right.
And yes, we're doing Price is Wrong at 100,000 likes, which is only 20,000 away. Are you kidding me? We've only been live for 30 minutes. That means we're actually well on track to reach the upper goal tonight, which is 300,000. When that happens, Corey is going to have to partake in what me and Austin did yesterday, which is enjoying a nice P&P.
My stomach is churning just thinking about it.
Oh, keep tapping.
Neither me or Austin got sick.
It's a good thing today's my cheat day, so I don't have to count those calories. Or else that would really suck.
Yes.
All right.
Boring person, fun person. I'm mixing up the board for this one.
Yeah, get me away from this baby naming one. Get me out of the baby names.
I was just wondering what a PNP was. Ah, yes. Classic peanut butter and pickle.
Everyone knows that.
Boring person, fun person. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. We need to give Corey a hint to get him to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. I have to work. Will you pinch the channel when it happens? We can do that. We can turn it into a short. Most likely.
Why did you do that to me?
Most likely.
Why did you do that to me?
Boring person, fun person. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Closing off the board. Corey, you may look.
Board Ghost, I have a question for you. When I have to eat this P&P, you don't have to come on camera, but can you eat one with me in solidarity?
Ew.
Please, I don't want to be alone.
Okay.
It's just that easy, Chad. It's just that easy. It's just that easy!
Interesting. I've been reading over these as they come in.
My stomach's churning thinking about it. Guys, stop tapping!
Okay. Alright, you know what? This is the first hint I saw that I like. A senator.
That's tough. That's tough, man. Hey, that's boring. That's boring. Although, did you see the Democratic Party released a TikTok where they showed them all off as Smash Brothers characters? That was kind of sick. No, that's
Dude,
just
they're
kinda,
making change.
They're changing, all right.
Great one from Jeremy. Teacher from Charlie Brown.
Wah, 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 wah. That's pretty boring. That's pretty maxed out boring. I'll take it up 1 solely because they're in a Charlie Brown comic.
And final one I'll give you. I'm gonna modify Autumn Flicks a little bit. I'm gonna say unmodified JD Vance.
I read that too. They didn't modify it. They just said JD Vance.
Oh yeah, but JD Vance, that encompasses all variants.
All forms, like a
the
shapeshifter.
multiverse. The multiverse variants.
The Vanceverse.
I'm saying Earth 116 JD Vance.
I don't know. I feel like there's no way. I don't know. We had this conversation about the autobiography thing. Of I don't care. I don't want to know anything about it. I'm not interested. It's boring. It's not like, you know. It's not like Evil Knievel or some shit, right?
Yo, Steph sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Steph.
And that is 100K likes!
Holy shit, already?
30 minutes into stream!
That is the quickest we have ever done that. We'll be doing, we're doing prices wrong once we're out of cards. Wow.
I'm gonna take it up slightly only because it's a vice president and that's more interesting than a senator. And that's it. It's actually nothing to do with JD Vance, only the position that he holds. If it was JD Vance the senator, don't care. JD Vance the vice president.
Okay.
What does he know about the aliens?
Well, you know, vice president is a type of modification. It's like... No.
You're doing it. You're influencing. All right, I'm locked in.
Locked in. Honorable mention from Peanut, Harrison Ford and Cowboy and Aliens. So you could say Harrison Ford at any point. Boring person, fun person. Let's see it. Ooh, did you tick it up too much? I don't know. I'm seeing some orange peeking through. That looks like a 3. Unfortunate. It was maxed out boring.
It's a 3.
Seeing the 3s coming in. Yeah, there are some interesting ones in here. It was hard to find a reasonable hint because all people are somewhat interesting. Somebody said a dead person, but you want to find out their story, right?
Dude, they're not gonna. What do you think? You resurrect dead and they come alive and start explaining it to you?
Yeah.
So I have a conversation with one. 2 seconds. It's not gonna be very exciting.
I don't know. I mean, when I'm in a graveyard, I think it's fun to like connect similar gravestones together, like figure out their age, maybe like Google names if I can find it.
No, but that's the gravestone then, not the person.
But it's about the person. Okay, all right. That was the person's gravestone, and I don't know. I think dead people are interesting.
Listen, unless I got my necromancy, my 3rd level cleric necromancy spell, revive dead, and I'm having a riveting conversation with them, I don't think that's very interesting because there's billions of them.
I'm a nurse. If I see a dead person, it's not boring. You know, that's a very fair point.
But again, that's the situation and not the person themselves.
Your situation.
It's true.
One card remaining. One card remaining.
Guaranteed 4 every time. We hit it.
Guaranteed 4?
Guaranteed 4 every time.
Okay, guaranteed 4 every single time.
And I said that with you placing the dial.
Hi friends, I made it. Welcome in, Live Doug. Great to see you. Sorry I'm late. No worries. We've only been live for 40 minutes. We've already hit 100k likes, by the way, which is astounding. We're gonna be doing Price is Wrong after this.
Woo! Maria asks, where can I watch more of your lives? They are all the VODs are on YouTube. BoardGamers Live YouTube.
Link in bio.
Link in bio.
As far as I know.
Could win the Hunger Games. Could not win the Hunger Games. That is where the blue 4 is. Chat, give me some clues. What is up, Nox? Nox. I can't pronounce that right. What's up, Nox? I'm just gonna say that. Sorry, I saw every now and then there's one that comes in chat that somebody says that it just kills me. I'm going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. I am gonna go with Pedro Pascal.
Ooh. Okay. I think he can win. He has a lovable face. People aren't going to want to kill him first.
Okay.
He has, to my knowledge, no real combat training or strength, but he's a nice guy. I like him.
Next up, Ginger Nurse, you only got to say it one time, but I like it, so I'm going to go with it. Kim Possible.
Kim Possible?
Yep.
Okay, well that's much more likely. That is far more on the likely side. She's a super spy, right? Something like that.
She's a spy.
She's a spy. She has gadgets. She has a team. Yeah, I think she's got a pretty good chance of winning. Pedro Pascal is still ticking me back a little bit, but...
And let's go, last but not least... Trisha Paytas.
Okay, Kim Possible is quite the outlier here. I am not positive that she would understand the stay on the podium rule. I really think...
Come on!
I really think she's stepping off early and landing on a landmine.
Come on! Give her some credit! To be fair, that is me. That is also me. I would be like, what'd you say? So I take a step forward towards the speakers to hear what they said.
No, like, I understand. Like, if she makes it off the podium and doesn't step on the landmines, she might have a good chance. I don't know.
Place the dial.
Kim Possible, it factually has to be on the could win side. If you just gave me Trisha and Pedro, it'd probably be on the could not side. But you gave me a cartoon toon physics spy.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't utilize toon physics in the hit anime Kim Possible.
Oh, animation does toon physics.
All right.
Remember, in the Hunger Games, you can get sent gifts from people who like you, and a lot of people like Trish Paytas.
That's a good point. It's a good point, Port Ghost.
That's a good point. But look, that is a good point, but they could send her a gun, and I'm not positive that she's making it out. She's got stiff competition with people who are battle strategists. I don't know. I'll put it here. Whatever. It's right here. Locked in.
Locked in? And people said it wasn't the right clue to give. People doubted me when I said Trisha Paytas. However, it's a 4, baby! Yeah! What did I tell you?
What the hell?
We're getting a 4!
You think Kim Possible is only this far?
Yeah, because she doesn't get gadgets.
She doesn't get gadgets?
No, they don't let her go in the cornucopia. You have to fight for everything you get. She doesn't get any of her gadgets.
Gift her a gadget.
That's not how that works. You give them food or water.
And she turns it into gadgets.
First off, it's just a child. It's just a normal child.
It's
That,
a
like, has
normal
spy-
child.
has spy.
Oh my goodness, a normal spy child.
It's a normal spy
saving
child.
the world.
Pedro Pascal.
Acrobatic.
Pedro Pascal has main character energy, and he's been in like enough like Last of Us, Game of Thrones. Like I don't know if he's gotten extensive combat training, but he's been around it. Like I could see him taking it out. And Trisha Paytas, that was solely to get you back. All right, why am I writing 15 and not 16 on this board right now?
You see, in this game mode, a 4 is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead of being worth 4 points, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 0 cards remaining. Game over. Done. 0. But because this 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 1 card remaining. Very nice. Yo, A sent to heart me in a popular vote, and Ginger Nurse has sent over 390 shells.
So crazy.
Holy moly, passing 400 now, helping to achieve the shell goal. Thank you so much, Ginger Nurse.
No, wait, Lila makes a really good point. All Trisha would have to do is get pregnant, and then the evil President Snow would die.
What?
Well, because he's got to get resurrected.
Oh. Okay, but killing Snow doesn't get you out of the Hunger Games. You're still in the Hunger Games.
Talk like that Katniss Everdeen.
Okay, she killed Snow and went through 2 Hunger Games.
All right. What do we got?
Yo, Bunny May sent a shell. B sent a shell. Kayla sent 2 shells. Tonji E sent a dolphin. Wow, thank you. Tanji E sent another dolphin as well. Holy moly, Ginger Nurse's shell count is still going up, passing 650. Irish T sent 46 shells. Thank you all so much.
Shell Crazy. Shell City.
Shell
SpongeBob
Crazy. Okay, let's do a custom card from our Halloween episode.
All right.
This is not from Hayden. Not from Hayden. Stop doing that.
Erasure.
Lamest costume at the party. Coolest costume at the party. This is an interesting one. Ginger Nurse is passing 800 on the shell count. That is absolutely wild. Kayla sent a popular vote. Thank you.
What is that, Tanja? Is that the one at the bottom? Tanja E says I don't have money to donate. It's okay. Just chill out. You don't have to. We appreciate people who do, but you're more than welcome just to hang out.
Yeah, we appreciate you viewing. Oh, I did not. Oh, Annie Folin sent 53 shells.
Oh!
Thank you so much, Annie. Sorry, what? I read that one.
Oh, I thought that's what.
Okay.
Silly goose.
Lamest costume at the party, coolest costume at the party. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Ginger Nurse has passed 1,000 and is still going.
Oh!
Where can someone get their own custom card? In our Discord. If you want to see your own custom cards on screen being played, feel free to join our Discord, link in bio. There's a suggestions channel where you can leave cards, and I will add them. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Ginger Nurse sent 1,049 shells. Holy moly. Single-handedly getting us 1/3 of the way to the shell goal. Wow. All right. Coolest costume at the party, lamest costume at the party. Let's see. Oh, these are interesting. I don't know how to interpret some of these. First one I'm going to give you from Jules, Cersei Lannister.
Cersei Lannister?
Second one I'll give you, before you get too many opinions on that, from Steve, Kim Kardashian over on YouTube.
Okay.
And then final one I'll give you, give them all at once.
So Kim Kardashian is just a person. Not very interesting, not very creative. At least Cersei Lannister is like fantasy. Like that's more, you gotta put effort into the design. It's not just you're wearing like normal clothes. It's pretty lame. Cersei Lannister, you at least have to do fantasy clothes. That being said, there's nothing crazy about her design. Just like Ren Fair. Basic Ren Fair stuff.
I really like this one. I don't know if it'll do good for you though. Kayla says, the Attack on Titan uniform. The Scout Regiment outfit. ODM gear, possibly.
That's a big difference. just the scout uniform or the ODM gear with it?
They just said uniform, so I would assume no ODM gear.
Okay, if it's just the uniform, again, that one's pretty simple to do. Everybody and their mother who watches anime has at least heard of Attack on Titan, so it's pretty well known. Cersei in Attack on Titan uniform is kind of like here. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, boo, you suck. But it's not like getting me excited. I don't see that and I'm like, whoa, oh, whoa. I'm seeing that. I'm like, all right.
Also, welcome at Meep on YouTube. Great to see you.
You tried. Kim Kardashian, though, is kind of like, again, that's just a person. That's just a normal person. You're just wearing party clothes. That's it. That's all you're doing, which is kind of lame. It's kind of boring. So with that being said, I like these a lot more than I like Kim Kardashian. But I wouldn't say they're cool. If it was the ODM gear we're talking about with it, that would tick me over to the cool side.
Oh, Kayla did specify yes with the gear.
All right, all
That
right.
should be specified. Yo, Bunny May sent 5 club cheers and a greeting heart. Thank you so much, Bunny May.
So with that being said, I'm gonna middle it.
Just had
Because
Google Attack on Titan.
you specified ODM gear. I think that's pretty middling. Cersei Lannister, I don't think it's good or bad. I think that's like a fine. You tried. Kim Kardashian is the outlier to me, but I think enough people are fans of Kim Kardashian that they will appreciate the costume.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Locked in right there. It was Kim K, ODM gear from Attack on Titan, and Cersei Lannister. Let's see how we did. Ooh, there's a chunk to the cool side.
Come on, man. You know how I feel about Kim K.
I mean, not really. And here's the thing. I said Cersei Lannister because it is just a person. But a good Cersei Lannister costume would be really cool. If it's good enough that you can recognize that they're Cersei, like, that's amazing. That's awesome.
You can say that about literally any character.
I mean, Cersei in particular, because that's a difficult one to pull off.
Why?
Because she is just a person that you cannot recognize from silhouette.
It's just a person. You know what I mean? It's just a person. That doesn't scream cool to me.
I thought it would be pretty cool. Kim K was to keep you in the middle, and then Scout Regiment ODM gear. You know, I thought that was just a good placement. I could have gone wildly cool to get you back to the right side, but I was sticking with my guts and just saying hints I thought were correct.
Yeah, no. I think if someone who wears Cersei, again, it's just normal Ren fare. Like, I think, even if they do it well enough, I can recognize it's Cersei. I'm just like, yeah, it's Cersei Lannister. All right, nice.
Well, I mean, I think that was the full thing. You said, oh, it's just normal Ren fare. They would have to specify that they're Cersei. If it's a Cersei costume that you can tell is Cersei, that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. If it's normal Ren fare gear, and then if I could tell it's Cersei, I'm like, that's Cersei Lannister. That's all right.
Depends on how it's done. Yeah. Well, that means our final score before Price is Wrong is going to be 15.
Woo!
It is time for me to pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook and flip to the back where it tells us how we did based off our score for scoring a 15. The message we get from the creators of Codename themselves is so close.
So close.
All caps, so close.
So close.
Very nice, very nice. Bunny May sent a level up Sparks. Thank you so much. And somebody reminded that.
What now? You said what? You said codenames? Codenames?
No, that's not what I said. Unless I misspoke.
I don't think you spoke.
All right, Price is Wrong. Price is Wrong.
Price is Wrong.
Yes. Also, Corey, we are halfway there. We are halfway there. We are at 160 likes right now.
No.
160,000 likes on TikTok.
No.
Meaning we're halfway
No.
to Corey partaking in the Board Gamers delicacy, which is a PNP.
No. I've conned Board Ghost off screen to join me.
Why? How?
I've done it.
Yeah, what's
Solidarity.
what's even the benefit? Nobody can see him.
I feel better.
Oh, okay.
It's literally just for me.
This is emotional support ghost.
It's my emotional support ghost.
Okay, I understand. Well, Corey, do you want to explain how to play?
Yeah, so we're gonna play a quick round of Price is Wrong before we get back to some more Wavelength. So if you're here for Wavelength, give us like 5 minutes. We'll be back into a full fresh round for you. If not, you can join us For some Price is Wrong, it's very simple. It's going to be 3 rounds. I'm going to show you 3 items I found off of Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, yada, 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 all of those secondhand salesman sites. Your job is to guess the price that they're asking for that item and keep track of that, because at the end of each round, we are going to reveal it. You're going to take what you guessed and the actual price of the item, subtract the difference between the two, and that is your score. At the end of each round, you are going to add your scores together, and at the very end of the game, you are going to see if you've beaten Mark, who is playing with the collective knowledge of chat. So if you, yes you, can score better than him, technically you scored better than all of chat. Collectively, asterisks. All right, are you ready for the first item?
My job? Do I get paid? Yo, Nova sent a rose. Riley J sent a rose. And Nova sent 35 shells, helping us towards our shell goal. Thank you so much, Nova.
First item is feet. Don't know what size.
What's the price range, Corey?
Sorry, price range is $0 to $200.
Feet, don't know the size. Huh.
Don't know the size, but you got feet.
How?
Now, OnlyFans has taught me there are some people who would be really interested in this.
How did they acquire these?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're asking too many questions. Are you a cop? Legally, you have to tell me in this instance if you're a cop.
I might need to contact some. Alright, well, I think these ethically sourced feet don't know the size.
Don't know the size.
0 to 100 seems pretty low. I mean, prosthetic legs, to my knowledge, are very expensive.
Also, they're wearing shoes. Couldn't they very easily check how big they are?
It's not that hard, just check!
Like, they literally just lift the tab up. Like, I feel like there's a very easy way to get that answer.
People are so freaking lazy on Facebook Marketplace, it pisses me off!
Somebody asked if this is per foot or the price together. I presume together because it says feet.
It does say feet. I would assume together.
Alrighty. I think feet can be yours. Hopefully this is going towards a good cause. Hopefully it's helping whoever this came from. 145.
One poor legless person out there in the world really needs a quick source of cash. Mark, I have great news. If you've ever wanted to be a collector of feet, Expedition 33 reference, what? You can have some for $30. $30
Okay.
feet.
So these were not ethically sourced.
What are you talking about? I grew them myself.
These certainly were not acquired in a moral way if they're going for 30.
Morally, did it really belong to anybody at some point?
Is Tarantino the seller? No, but certainly the buyer.
Certainly the buyer.
Okay, well that is an atrocious start. We are starting being off by 105, meaning there's very little room for error the rest of this.
Corey, can you convert 7,000 yen to USD? Because I don't care what the conversions are, and I want to be right. I feel like there is a nifty website that one can use called google.com in this situation. I recommend it. I think it does the automatic conversions for you too. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
Here's the next card.
All right, next one is Blockbuster Resident Evil 3 PS1. $115. Oh, $115.
All right, so the range is roughly 0 to 30,000 yen. Is that what you're asking about, yen?
Yen.
The range here is 0 to 30,000 yen. We will be playing it in dollars. I will convert my price afterwards that I write down.
Yes, but like Corey, you're cooler than Google. All right, you're winning me over. You're winning me over.
All right, Blockbuster Resident Evil 3 PS1.
Now, somebody said this earlier in chat, but ever since Jack Frost, we've learned not to lowball.
Blockbuster Resident Evil 3. Is this a game or a
This
console?
is Resident Evil 3 for the PS1.
Okay, so it's a game
Yes.
that they took from Blockbuster and did not return.
Yes, this is stolen property.
And then somehow got away with it. Wow. So, I'm noticing a pattern in some of these.
Surely it doesn't continue into the third one.
Oh, I can see a price tag that says $6.99.
It's definitely not sealed, by the way.
Right.
Because it's a blockbuster. It's one of those, like, if they lost the case, they put it in.
I don't think it being blockbuster adds to the value that much. I think this is just kind of the cost of Resident Evil 3. I don't really think this is a collectible. I think the price has gone up a little bit, but the last one was $30, right?
I'm sorry. Go get one from your nearest Blockbuster, then.
It not being existed doesn't mean it's collectible.
Tell that to Jack Frost featuring Michael Keaton.
If I'm throwing, I'm throwing. I'm gonna say $35, aka 5,100 yen.
Alright, $35, also known as, what is that?
5,100 Japanese yen.
Yo, alright. Well, Mark, I have great news for you. Because Blockbuster Resident Evil 3 PS1 game, no case, got the Blockbuster one, could be yours for the low, low price of $200! Yeah! What happened to no lowballing? What happened to no? I thought you learned from Jack Frost, Michael Keaton.
So we've already busted. We've already lost. It is actually game over.
What'd you guess of 35, you said?
$35.
It's 165?
So we have, by round 2, lost the game. So it's gonna say 6,000 yen. Yeah, you would have been pretty far off. You would have been at $41. You're
Closer to them.
closer than me, but still pretty far off.
Now that's what you call profit. Exactly, Tegan, you get it.
Maximum Delulu.
They're just trying to girl boss finance bro their way to the top. And you're gonna stop them?
Yes.
The hell?
Ashton sent a heart me, Becca sent a heart me, and the popular votes.
Maybe we win in the end.
Maybe.
All right, are you ready for the final item tonight?
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Hey, we still need to see if everyone who lost, we still need to see if they can beat you. Because that's what matters to them.
All right, that's fair.
All right, last item. I'm just trying to get rid of these.
So surely this is a low number. Surely this time it's going to be a low number, right? Because both
I'm trying
times
to get rid of them.
I guessed low on what I thought would be a low one, and then it was 200 maxed out. I guessed high on prosthetic legs, and ended up being $30. Seeing 65, I'm seeing free. I was thinking free. I'm thinking 25, 150 from Spaghetti Supreme.
I have some specifications to add on to this one.
Okay.
Buzzer beater, I'm just being told. It is for all three. There are 3 of them there, right?
Yes.
It's for all 3, and they have 10 months until they expire.
So Spaghetti, I don't think it can be 150 because that is more than the cost of 3 boxes of new Slim Jims, I do believe.
I know what I got.
30 or 50, nothing in between. It's a lot of Slim Jims to eat. Whatever.
Slim Jimothy.
Whatever. Every single one of my guesses is going to be within the range of $30, okay? Every single guess.
All right, $30. Mariah, I saw your question. Right as we finish, we're on our final round here. As soon as we finish, we will be getting back to another game of Wavelength. Don't you worry, you have not missed it.
4,400 yen.
4,400 gem. They call him Jimmy Slim.
They do.
I saved this in my notes. This picture is labeled today's date, followed by Slim Jimothy. That's how it's saved in the files. You can have 3 boxes of Slim Jimothys for $10.
Pretty close that time.
Man, they were just trying to get rid of them.
Just trying to get rid of them. Surely there's not going to be any nonsense.
They're just trying to get rid
And the price is wrong.
When have I ever added nonsense to this game? This game is very fair, very legitimate, very well made, quite frankly. By the way,
It is a steal. I should get those.
I believe that
Still on
brings
sale.
your final score, Mark, to
Final score 203. I beat Mark. Yeah. I need the link.
300 even. The price is honestly wrong.
That is shocking how high of a score that is. That is 1.5 times the maximum range. It's kind of astounding. Interesting. I'm old enough to remember free hot dogs for $50. Surely there's not going to be any nonsense on the Price is Wrong.
Surely reoccurring chatters will. Oops. Don't worry, I fixed it.
Okay, that's good. Well, that's
panic or anything.
Yeah, I acted calm and collected.
Calm and rational.
That's enough of that. Back to Wavelength.
Wow!
Wow! Yay! Think that was higher than yesterday's score. It is entirely possible. Let's see.
Tiffany says, any code names today? Yes! We'll be doing it after we're done playing Wavelength.
Code names, yay! Code names, like, yay!
200,000 likes, Mark!
Holy shit, we are at 200,000 likes. That is absolutely wild. Yo, Mariah sent a hand heart. Thank you so much. If we manage to get to 300,000 likes tonight, Corey and Board Ghost will be forced to partake in a PNP, as me and Austin did yesterday. If you missed it yesterday, you can see it today. Hopefully.
Let's go, 500K for Corey. You know, I am going to be a little disappointed if we can't hit 500K. But mostly in myself, because that means I don't have enough to offer, chat.
Here's a fun card that we did yesterday, just added in recently. Good thing to hoard, bad thing to hoard, from Liv Doug.
Oh, who's starting us off, me or you?
Who knows? Well, I got a 4, and then it was passed to you, and then you missed completely, so it'd be back to me.
Okay, you didn't have to phrase it like that.
Sorry,
I feel like that was a little loaded.
Jogging my memory.
That was a little kind of fricked up, honestly, if you ask me.
What is it? Salt and Burn Thursday, Scorched Earth Thursday.
Scorched Earth Thursday. Split the. Oh, I got a cute little bow in my head, yo!
Yo, Steph sent a bow knot. Thank you so much. And B sent 10 shells, adding to the shell goal. Thank you so much.
I feel bonita. All right, good thing to hoard, bad thing to hoard. That is where the blue 4 is. Bad, like not helpful, or bad, like morally? I would assume, like, bad for you, right?
It's just all around bad.
All right, fair enough. I am going to close the board. Mark, you can look.
Holy moly. IDK and Selena sent 21 roses. Kayla sent, or sorry, not roses, shells. Kayla sent a shell. Steph sent 108 shells, followed by an additional 3. And I believe there's a 27 in there. Holy moly, thank you so much.
First clue of the new game. Taxidermy.
Ooh, I think that's a bad thing to hoard. I think you need to take care of those and not hoard them. I mean, do they start to rot? It is like a dead animal.
No, because they're sealed. They're like preserved.
Okay.
I think if it starts to rot, that's a sign of bad taxidermy.
Okay. Well, it's a scary thing to hoard, so I'm gonna put it over to the bad side.
Let's go with cats.
Cats? Ooh, like cats, but I don't like a lot of them because you can't take care of them all reasonably and they will devour you when you die. But, that being said, it's cheaper to be devoured by cats than to have, you know, a proper funeral. I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty bad. It'll lead to animal abuse. That's gonna be on the bad side.
All right, last but not least, let's give you teeth.
Let's give me teeth?
Let's give you teeth. What if I just, like, pulled out my dentures in your hand?
Are you implying that the Tooth Fairy is a bad person? I saw the movie with The Rock. He learned to appreciate family by the end of it. But then again, I hate Dwayne The Rock Johnson, so bad thing to hoard. Give those teeth back, Dwayne.
Give them back. Let that kids get them back.
Yo, Jessica Lovelady sent a rose. Thank you so much.
It's Tooth Fairy right now. Double eye emoji.
All right, these are bad things to hoard. It's not maxed out. It's not going to kill you, but hoarding cats will lead to neglected animals, which is awful. Hoarding teeth is going to lead to police at your house. And what was the first one? Hoarding taxidermy. That's scary. I'll take it up a little bit. It's scary.
All right. Honorable mentions. Lice.
Okay, that one's maxed out. That one's near maxed out.
Milk. Fingernail clippings.
This is my milk hoard.
This is my milk hoard. None of these are things that I would say, because I know you would max out on some of the, maybe not milk. Milk you might positive good thing.
Oh, I mean, at least it never like really expires.
All right, fair enough. Let's see what we got. Good thing to hoard, bad thing to hoard.
Yo, let's go. Solid start for the new round. There it is. That is a 4. That is a 4 to start us off. Woo!
Hop on now, baby. We're riding 4s to the 40s.
Mariah sent 39 shells, getting us exactly halfway.
Oh my God, Mark, we scored a 4 and I wrote a 3 on the board. Am I stupid?
Holy moly. Jessica Lovelady sent a gold medal. Holy moly, thank you so much. I have not seen that one before, so I'm gonna let everyone yell at you for a moment.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna let, okay, chat, yeah, I already see a yes in chat. Yeah, I am stupid.
This is not a mistake, okay? In this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. That is correct. Why is that the case? Well, instead of being worth 4, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because there's 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 7 cards remaining.
It's true. It's true.
Very nice. Mandy sent a rose. Spaghetti Supreme sent 69 shells. Nice.
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 B sent 10 shells. Kelsey Weasel sent over 100 shells. It is still counting up. And Laura Lapina sent over 70. Still counting as well. Thank you so much. Golly, we might actually reach this goal soon.
Whoa!
Closing this up.
Mitch, I'm begging you, please don't call me the Greek freak. I'm on my hands and knees, Mitch.
He's freaking out.
I'm freaking out, Mitch. Please.
Now, Greek style.
No, I'm not Greek. Please, I'm begging you.
Holy moly.
The most milquetoast man in the world. Is that the Greek freak?
There he is.
Next card is going to be best day for a birthday, worst day for a birthday. Custom card from Cadpoo. Holy moly, Kelsey Weasel is at over 320 shells. Nova's at over 169. Laura Lapina sent 300 shells. Holy moly, Becca sent 103. Thank you so much. Becca sent an additional 50. Kelsey Weasel stopped at 350. Holy moly, thank you so much.
WWWW.
Who's sent the dial? I just got a 4, so I'm spinning.
I'm spinning. What's up, Tim Cheese's wife? And Mitch, I'm still not fond of the freaky Greek, but I feel like that's better. It implies I'm like Olympus god status, right?
Yo, Becca sent another 47 shells, Aim sent 8 shells, and Nova sent 412 shells. Holy moly, we are only 150 away from actually completing the goal. Thank you all so much. That is astounding. Let me get this board in focus for y'all. Let's see. Best day for a birthday, worst day for a birthday. Custom card from Cadpoo.
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 That's a good name. That's a strong name. Cadpoo.
Okay, we got some interesting ones coming in. I'm closing it up. Corey, you may look.
Sometimes I see names and I'm like, they're good strong names. Fun names to say.
Holy moly, Nova sent an additional 34 shells, 29 shells, and 25 shells. Laura Lapina sent 30 shells. Jesus Christ, we are 59 away from hitting the goal. Wow. Let's see. Okay, let me give you an actual hint. Let's say September 10th.
All right. I see the same person said September 10th and then immediately said September 12th. So
here's an interesting one.
That's interesting.
I'm keeping you in mind for this, okay? Ralphie says 4th of July. 4th of July. So September 10th, 4th of July.
Interesting. I don't know why you specified keeping me in mind for that one.
Holy moly, we actually did hit the shell goal.
Whoa!
Holy shit. Bread sent 250 still counting shells. Thank you so much, Bread. Great to see you, by the way.
I guess you could say they shelled out.
Ah!
Oh, folks, this is why you come here. All right, I think these are not great days for birthdays. You don't want your birthday to be eternally remembered, even closely associated with that fateful night in September.
Final one, I'll give you.
That would be a great day for a birthday. The 21st night of September, they'd be singing about you all the time.
Final one, I'll give you from Project Leonie, Star Wars Day. Holy moly, Bread sent a total of 400 shells, completing our goal, and then sent 20 You're Awesomes, and Nova sent a rose. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. That's crazy. Star Wars Day would suck. Star Wars Day would suck. Okay? And you know why?
Why?
Do you know how many times you would get told, specifically you, may the 4th be with you? You would get that instead of happy birthday all day, every. It would be doubly worse if you were a Star Wars fan.
Synthesis says Star Wars Day is my mom's birthday, so.
So this.
Are you gonna say her mom's a bad birthday?
Alrighty, she gets it all the time. My point instantly proven. Instantly proven by a chatter. That is my point. Horrible day for a birthday. Awful day.
Oh, holy shit. Dr. Celia says tomorrow is my birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. Celia.
Oh!
We'll have to do something special tomorrow, like streaming early.
Dr. Facilier, just for you, we're going to stream early tomorrow at noon. Just for you.
Just for you, Doc.
Which is funny, because I think they have a hard time catching the earlier streams. So
Oh.
just for you, Doc.
Oh.
I'm gonna tick it up. It's not gonna be maxed out because it's not September 11th, it's September 10th. And then 4th of July, you get to go to a barbecue at least, but it's like another holiday, all right? It's another holiday. You don't want a birthday on a holiday. That's always bad.
Oh, an original idea. I love that.
Yeah, I think I'm right there. I think it's bad, but I don't think it's like the worst thing ever. May the 4th alone would tick me down more.
That's surprising. Yeah, okay. All right, I think we just had different interpretations for this. This is a tough card, but it was just barely to the best day side, where kind of my logic was with like Star Wars Day. It's a fun day that doesn't really get in the way of your birthday.
Right.
Like I'm sure the May the 4th be with you will be annoying, but it's not like anyone has plans that they're going to miss your birthday because of those plans.
Let me phrase it in a way you would understand, all right? Just so we can get on the same wavelength.
Let me break it down for you,
Let me
Mark.
break it down for you, Mark. It's like you saying that is like the room not getting in the way of being named Mark.
I mean, look, it was annoying. It didn't get in the way of my film career. I didn't lose jobs because of it.
No.
And 4th of July, that is one where there might be conflicting schedules, but I mean, I think that'd be a super fun day to have a birthday on. You could, like, people are getting together anyway for 4th of July events. You can do a half 4th of July, half birthday, and you're just adding cake to the barbecue.
But I don't want to share my birthday. It's all about me. I'm a narcissist.
I mean, I'm thinking of it as adding cake to the barbecue, and then 4th of July becomes about you. That's how you can flip it. Yeah, the only reason, 4th of July on its, I would have put that like way over here.
Oh, no.
But for you, I'm like, well, I don't think you like warm weather, so that's why I was saying for you.
Oh, you really threw me off my comment.
Yeah, this is my bad. My bad.
All right.
Someone else was saying just July in general, and September 10th has to be the best day. It was right before anything bad happened. Me on September 10th. This is the best day ever. Surely it'll only be uphill from here.
No, because the whole point of having a good birthday is you're going to be celebrating it every year. So unless you're born, like for anyone who's born that they got like 30 plus years before that fateful night in September,
Well, that is 0 points, meaning we are down to 6 cards remaining. Ooh. 4th of July, you get the day off if you have a job that does that. That's fair. All
right.
And you get fireworks for your birthday. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
I hate fireworks.
Oh, okay. Well, you hate fun and merriment and enjoyment.
Joy, whimsy, happiness, celebrations of others, jubilation.
For your birthday, you scowl and make sure everyone else scowls too, so it's about you and not them.
No, it's more like I'm a dog, and the loud noises scare me.
Not art to art is going to be our next card. Evie sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Celia. It says I'm skipping tomorrow's stream for a music festival. All right, you're allowed this one time because it's your birthday.
Yeah. Hope you have fun. Happy birthday.
Have a good time. Happy birthday. All right, not art to art. Not art to art. The likes are indeed flying 50K away from me having to eat a disgusting pickle covered in peanut butter because that is what chat demands.
I didn't tell you how it was. It could have been good.
You tried to.
Guys, please stop liking. I don't want to eat it.
I'm forcing Board Ghost to eat it off screen with me.
Please, I can't even ingest it. I'm incapable of that.
It's gonna float around in his stomach forever. One little less picky for me. All right, you can look now.
All time.
You can look.
Yeah, Lara Lapina sent to heart me in a popular vote. Thank you so much.
Let's go. Ooh, I like that one, Alexa. Redecorating your home.
It's a little bit to the art side. I think that I read it.
Oh, my bad.
I think that's a bit to the art side. I think, yeah, you're putting your own personal flair on your living quarters, you know? It's a well-decorated house has personality, as you can see from my broken piece of drywall and Bob Ross photo. Personality, it's everything you need to know about me.
Ooh, I like this one too. A print of a Banksy.
Ooh, okay, that's taking me back. That's taking me back a good bit. I'm not the biggest fan of Banksy. I don't know.
Print of a bank?
And it's a print
That's
too.
like, that's commercialism at its finest.
Yeah, Board Goes, go to Google Images for me. Can you print out a Banksy for me? That moves me back over to not art.
Okay. And the last one I'm gonna give you is graffiti.
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 Graffiti. Well, that's definitely art.
It's kind of like that one primate from The Lion King. Graffiti.
Of course. Of course. Okay, so your hints were art, not art, art.
No, those were not my hints, actually. My hints were graffiti, a print of a Banksy, and
Decorating your house.
decorating your house. I was gonna get there.
Behold! Art!
Fine art!
Fine art!
Ah, yes.
Wow! This is going on the board.
The original
Oh,
vandalism
yes.
has nothing to do with the art.
It broke the board in the process.
I feel like I was just like a passenger on this one. I feel like that just kind of all happened around me.
Behold! The greatest
Man!
Alright, it's gonna be a little bit to the art side then. I don't know, I have a lot of respect for graffiti artists. Graffiti is 100% in art.
Graffiti goes hard.
It does go hard, there's a lot of culture around it. That being said, decorating your house, also, good bit art. Good bit art. And then that, then that, then that, okay. Decorating your house, graffiti, Banksy, leveling it out to here.
You know, personally, you locked in?
Yep.
Personally, one of my favorite graffiti artists is a guy named Banksy. You might not have heard of him.
Don't respect him. Don't respect him.
You know, this is news to me. I feel like maybe you would have taken the fact that he's one of the most famous modern artists like in mind a little bit here. And that even though that is just like a printed piece of paper, that is still quite literally art on that paper. I feel like maybe you could take that one hard a little bit.
I don't know. I think it would have been art, like maybe if he had like a little like mustache.
No,
Like,
I'll reveal the damn board.
Here, now he has a Waluigi mustache. Yeah, I got a 4 anyway. There we go. Sorry, it took a bite.
And now it's forever with the board.
Now it's forever with the board.
Forever. There's it ever on the board. My dad signs his name as Banksy in every art gallery's visitor books. I don't know that for sure. But I'm pretty sure that Banksy would like that.
All right, so I gave him a little Waluigi mustache. I wrote "wah" over his head, and he can't see it because it's black, but I drew a W on his hat.
Okay.
Now it's art.
All right.
Now that is mimicking a multi-billion-dollar corporation, it is now art. Well, you see, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. That is not a mistake. That is supposed to say 6. Why is that the case? Well, when we score 4, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but because there's 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 6 cards remaining. Woo! Very nice.
Welcome in, Kyle. We'll be live for probably another hour and a half. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Come on, Corey, did you fail math? Yes.
All right, Corey, your next card is going to be best use of a Make-A-Wish wish, worst use of a Make-A-Wish wish.
This is a great one. I like this one a lot.
You know, I noticed they're never smart enough to wish for 3 more wishes.
Dude, someone's got to call the Make-A-Wish kids right now.
Get them on the line.
Me, personally, I would wish for a cure. But I'm a little bit of an out-of-the-box thinker.
All right. Spinning up the board. All love.
All love. I couldn't imagine having to go through, like no cap though, actually being serious for a second, to have to need the Make-A-Wish. I can't, dude.
All right. Let's see. Best use of a Make-A-Wish wish. Worst use of a Make-A-Wish wish. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. All right. We got some good ones coming in. We got some solid ones coming in. Okay. All right. Closing it up. Corey, you may look.
I can see.
First one. Where was it? Who said it? Country Mozart says feet, not sure what size.
If you're Quentin Tarantino.
Okay.
Anyone else though? Probably on this side. Probably on this side. Quentin Tarantino. That's 1, 2, and 3 from him.
Oh, that's fucked up, Mitch. I'm gonna go with Peanuts in YouTube chat. Bathe in a tub of pudding.
Alright, that's kind of sick.
Bathe in a big old tub of pud.
That's kind of sick, though. That's kind of... Don't tell me you've never seen that Mark Rober Pool of Jello video and didn't think how that would feel.
This is not Jello.
I know, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'd be intrigued. What does a bathtub full of pudding feel? Could I swim in it? That'd be kind of sick. And that being said, you could go like to Disney or something like that. That might be a better use.
And final one from Spaghetti Supreme. I saw Patty Rodden saying it too. A PNP. A classic PNP. Corey's gonna get to enjoy one. If we get 45,000 more likes over on TikTok, Corey gets to enjoy one of these. Would this be a good use of a Make-A-Wish wish?
Guys, I promise you, if we don't hit 300,000 tonight, that is not what my Make-A-Wish wish is going on. It's probably going to be the bathtub of pudding. So the first and the last one are the ones I'm really thinking about. You don't want those. You don't want to wish for that. I'll tick it up like slightly for the bathtub of pudding, and then we're gonna lock it in there.
Sorry, I'm just seeing some messed up hints coming in. All right, you're locked in there. You're only taking up that much for the pud.
Yep.
So it's feet, not short size. Bathe in a tub of pud and a PNP.
Real talk. What would I do with the feet? It's a useless. It's a paperweight. I could maybe trade them for another Make-A-Wish kid's wish.
You could like
the barter system.
Hit rival kids with them. Be taller.
The strongest feet at the feet.
Woo! That is a 3, I believe. Yep, that is a 3. Had to be ticked up a little bit more, but that is okay. Very nice. Taking the score to 9.
Let's go!
5 cards remaining. Looking at it backwards, all good. Meeting Kim K. Saw, what were some of the other ones? Meeting with JD Vance, a large Coke. Trip to another hospital from hookah was a funny one.
I get better care.
Oh, maybe.
I get better care.
Well, 5 cards remaining. Holy.
To rewatch Human Centipede for the first time ever is no thank you. I haven't watched it for a first time.
Corey, it's time for redemption on this card. We didn't do too well on this card last time.
This was a you and Austin thing, right?
No. Boring hobby, interesting hobby. And keep in mind, mushroom foraging is very interesting.
No, it's not. You can't. Just because you say something doesn't make it true, Mark. I have $1 million in my hand. Oh, look. My hands are empty. I can show you. Well, empty, put nothing in them. Because I say it, it's not true automatically.
Yes, but if they say this mushroom's poisonous, this is not. My life is in your hands. That is true.
No, it's not, because I can just choose not to eat the mushrooms.
Princess and the Bride, 2 mushrooms.
Oh my.
But the mushroom forager would never put the poisonous mushroom closer to themselves.
I hate this one so much.
You fell for the classic blunder, playing mushrooms with a Sicilian.
Am I spinning it or are you spinning it?
I'm placing the dial on this one.
Oh my god, it's definitely not Tuesday, y'all. Crash out Thursday, Corey.
Scorched Earth Thursday.
I'm gonna split the atom. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb. Ah, capture, capture, ah, capture.
Capture!
My goodness!
For those not aware, TikTok makes you solve a captcha every few hours to make sure you're alive.
Boring hobby, interesting hobby, blue 4. Boring hobby, solving captchas. Try me Thursday. I like throw hands Thursday. That's another great one. That's a fantastic one. Oh, stop trying to re-kill Board Ghost. We can't die a second time. He's already dead. So, sorry, Board Ghost. You have to go through it.
I'm allergic to pickles, so I will die a second time if I eat pickles. Yeah. Yep.
You know, the options were pickles and peanut butter. And
You can look.
going for a plausible allergy lie.
I mean peanut butter. Oh.
I'm gonna say for the first one, rock collecting.
Rock collecting, love it. Love a geologist. Though, on second thought,
No.
maybe
Where does your heart tell you?
I love geology.
Where does your heart tell you?
And if somebody knows cool rock facts, that's really cool.
Okay.
But this seems like mushroom foraging, where maybe Corey has ice in his heart. Scowl on his face.
Okay.
Lack of love in his life.
Let's go next. Bird watching.
Bird watching. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's ticking me up. It's not going to fully swing me to the interesting side yet. Rock collecting, for me, is much more interesting than bird watching, in my opinion.
You didn't see that comment. I'm gonna say the last one I am going to go with is... Well, Alex, you only have to say grocery shopping once. If I like it, I'd go with it. But I don't like it for this placement. So instead, I'm going to say...
What's my hair keep doing that?
Ooh, man, there's some I'm stuck between. Let's go with darts.
Darts?
Darts. Country Mozart has darts.
Okay, well that's interesting. Seeing professional dart players, they're really good at darts. It's kind of scary how good they are. So is rock collecting, darts, and bird watching.
Bird watching.
These are all hobbies that people do. These are all normal hobbies for people to do, and they have plenty to talk about when they do them.
Well, most hobbies are things people do.
Okay, but you didn't.
That's like the definition of a hobby.
You didn't say concrete licking, okay? Like, you didn't say like an obviously fake hobby to get me to the boring side.
Are you insinuating that licking if somebody licked concrete for a hobby, you wouldn't be interested in why they're doing that?
I'd be interested in getting away from them.
Dude, that's crazy!
How much do they have to talk about the subject of concrete licking? There's not much to discuss.
But if they're licking concrete as a hobby, yeah, I feel like there might be a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on in their head, but not in the hobby. The reason mushroom foraging is interesting is because they can tell me about the different kinds of mushrooms, what to look out for. They can keep the conversation going for hours and hours. Different biomes,
Do
how
different
they grow.
concretes have different flavors?
You can only keep that up for so long. Like, look.
Same with mushrooms.
Yeah, but the mushrooms goes a lot longer.
Yeah, what is more interesting, concrete licking or mushroom foraging? Which one's more interesting? I know what I would say.
The person is just crazy. The mushroom guy has a head on their shoulders. There's no sane person licking concrete as a hobby.
I'm seeing a lot of concrete lickings coming in. I'm seeing a lot of concrete licking.
I'm not acknowledging this. I'm not acknowledging. Holy moly, Hozbomb just subscribed for the first time. Thank you so much, Hozbomb. We are now 49 out of 50 for the sub goal. That is absolutely wild. If we get to 50, that means we're able to start gifting subs to people too.
Whoa!
Or other people could gift them to others in the channel. So, that could be fun. And yes, when you become a meep, it highlights your chats, makes it easier for us to see. About time I pay for the entertainment you guys provide. Thank you, Hozbomb.
Welcome in.
We always appreciate you. All right, I'm locked in right here. I think it's just barely interesting.
All right, and it's a good point, Rosie. Just because someone can talk about something for hours doesn't mean it's interesting.
Yes, but I'd be interested in it the whole time.
BOARDGAMES can talk about stocks for hours.
Days even.
Yeah. Holy moly, Nova just subscribed for the first time, getting us to 50. We are actually at 50 now.
50. I know, that's the beginning of gifting subs. Hopefully soon. Maybe not this stream. I don't know how fast TikTok works on that. But also, 2 out of 5 for a sub wave, baby.
Oh, holy.
So no one's obligated to, but if 3 more people subscribe, sub wave starts, everybody gets a limited time stickers. That's subbed.
Yeah, 50 was a big goal for TikTok, so I'm super happy that we got there. Thank you all.
And before we hit the 300K on the PNP, because it's coming up, let's reveal this.
Yeah.
Boring hobby, interesting hobby, bird watching, darts, and I said...
Rock collecting.
Rock collecting. Yeah!
I love me a geologist.
Yeah!
Geologists are so cool. You're wrong, actually. Everyone else is wrong. I'm right.
This sucks.
I'm just saying, I saw a lot of concrete licking in chat earlier, so...
Dark is not
guy.
boring, says Steve, all caps.
It is fine. It is fine.
Holy moly, Kyle just subscribed for the first time as well. Thank you so much, Kyle. That means we are at 3 out of 5 for the sub wave. What happens when we hit the sub wave is everyone who's currently subscribed unlocks a limited time emote, so you don't have access to otherwise.
And Kirsten, if you want to sub, that is up to you. I'm not going to say either way. I will say you get to join the sub. Holy shit! Holy shit! It unlocked automatically. Wow.
Oh yeah, okay. Lectum's the name sent 5 subs. Let's see. Harley.
It's Mitch.
Oh, okay, sorry. Mitch sent 5 subs. Harley Nelson received a sub from Mitch. Zach received a sub from Mitch. Appleseed received a subscription from Mitch. Des and Servo received a subscription from Mitch.
Congratulations!
Holy moly.
All the lucky people that got a gift sub from Mitch. Make sure you thank him in the chat.
Yes.
W Mitch.
Can we get a W Mitch? Holy, and we passed 300,000.
And we passed 300,000.
Wow. All right.
Well, shit.
So I guess we can take a pause in the game real quick.
Well, it's not like we scored any points that anyway.
Yes. We'll take a pause. We'll remember you're setting the dial when we come back.
Oh joy.
And Corey, let me set out
Oh!
a little paper towel for you, nice and neat, as we pull out.
You know what's fucked up about this? You know what's fricked up in the head about this right now?
What's fricked up?
When I left the house, my mom, she talked to me for a minute, and she said, "Oh, well, I'm going to try and catch one of your streams today. I'm going to try and watch the stream." This is the stream my mom's going to tune into and see right now. Is me doing this shit. Mom, I promise. I promise it's a good choice. I promise. Oh my god! Oh my god! You gotta have to scroll up. There's so many. You walked away for 1 second.
Sorry, is it doing the pickle stop? Holy moly! Becca just subscribed for the first time. Thank you so much, Becca. And Country Mozart sent 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much. Let's see, the Pixelated Stitch, Kidda, Siobhan, Hayden Pearl, and Chelsea all received a subscription from Country Mozart. Holy moly, if you just received a sub from Country Mozart, please send a W.
W Country Mozart.
W
Make
Country
sure to thank
Mozart.
him. BOARDGAMES, can I get a utensil of some kind?
Why, sure you can. That's how I enjoyed my pickles yesterday.
My God.
And we've done it again. That is a -4 subwave, meaning every single person who's subbed in chat right now
wet 'cause it was
all
washed.
of the available exclusive stickers.
Oh, would you like a
Nope.
knife for the peanut butter as well?
Sure, I was gonna just use any utensil to smear it on, but why not?
Full fork and knife.
Let me enjoy the delicacy the only way the board gamers know how.
Thank you so much.
Oh, board gamers, don't think I forgot about you, by the way.
No, that's what I'm over here
I
for.
don't think I forgot about you. Let me spread mine and I'll share it.
Yes. You know, walk us through the steps. What aromas are you getting right now?
So I hate pickles. I
hate pickles.
I'm gonna put as much peanut butter on this as physically possible to drown it out.
Give me the smallest one.
The biggest one, you said?
Peanut butter either. No, sir.
The biggest.
Careful. Yeah, I should have warned you about that. Yeah, that's pickle juice.
The biggest pickle I can find. Here you go, board goes.
Put some damn peanut butter on it.
Oh, you want me? Oh, I gotta do everything myself.
Yes, sir.
Do everything my damn self here. There you go, board goes.
Pickles are so good. I love pickles. I am absolutely a pickle fanatic.
Eat up, board ghost. Yummy, yummy.
Oh, board
yummy.
ghost fork reveal.
Goodness.
All right, you do it on 3.
Wait, before you do, I just have to say, this isn't a bit, by the way. My stomach genuinely has been churning. Like, I'm fighting.
Smells terrible.
This is disgusting.
Oh my god.
A classic P&B. Tegan just subscribed for the first time. Thank you so much, Tegan. This is for all of our subs. Thank you so much, Country Mode Sark
Guys.
and Mitch again for gifting. You guys are amazing.
You guys are fucking awesome. All right.
Let's say it. 3, 2, 1. P&P time.
Woo! Peanut butter. Take all the peanut butter.
Burgos is actually running away and spitting it out. Do you need to get out? Do you need to get to a trash can?
Nope.
Okay, all right.
I'm a man.
Oh, I haven't gagged like that.
I'm moving my chair out of the way.
I'm a man. Don't say yummers, please, God.
Eyes are watering.
Yummers.
I'm a
Oh my
man.
god, I hate pickles.
I'm a man.
Oh, more of a man than me.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the peanut butter really does drown out the pickle.
When you put that much on.
Peanut butter's not that bad. I don't dislike peanut butter as much as I remember.
The peanut butter made it doable.
Whoa, wow.
Oh my God.
And this one's not a challenge, I guess.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
not
What is
bad.
wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Thank you for subscribing, everybody. And
Thank you, everyone.
So it's not that bad. Yeah, Amber, maybe if you like pickles, but as somebody who fucking hates pickles, that was pretty gross. Oh my God.
Yeah, guys, this is the war.
You're gonna flex on me like that? I'm putting this peanut butter away. You cannot have it.
I might actually be allergic to pickles. That was terrible.
The board gamer's delicacy.
I need a fucking Fresca, dude. I'm letting the swear words fly. I don't care. You made me enjoy that.
Oh god.
Oh, so you did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
in case you couldn't tell by the expression on my face. I love that. So
I was worried you might not have liked it.
Again? Yummers.
What a way.
Speaking of yummers, Tegan subscribed for the first time.
Woo! Thank you so much, Tegan.
Oh my God.
All pickle residue has been removed from the table.
Celery with mayonnaise next. That would be better. I would rather have that.
I mean, isn't that just a thing?
Yeah. Oh, here you go, Mark. I got a little treat for you. Your little treat bag. Come here, eat up. Good boy. Eat your pickles. Yum yum. Stop gulping.
No one heard that.
Okay, yeah. How long are you guys gonna be gone for? Or live for, excuse me. Another like hour and 20-ish minutes.
Thank you all so much.
Carlos is trying to join the Discord but having problems. Godspeed to getting in the Discord. It's linked in our bio if anyone wants to join. We're in there all the time, chatting. You ask us questions.
Laura Lapina sent 31 You're Awesomes, and Mariah sent 10 Love You So Much. Michelle Bocchio sent a heart me. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back into the game.
Is there anything for 500,000s?
We didn't have something planned, but if you think of something.
Oh, look, if chat's got any good ideas, I'll go for it.
Mildly addictive, highly addictive.
Switching seats sounds like such a like a letdown after me having to endure that.
5 cards remain. Actually, I didn't take one away from before. It's gonna be 4 cards remaining. All right, I'm set the dial this time. Nope. Other way around. Okay, I was gonna get a toothpick so I could actually eat the rest of these pickles.
Sure,
so
I'll do a leg
waste.
reveal at 500,000. Why not?
Yo,
Sure.
leg reveal.
Why not?
Leg reveal.
No, peanut butter and Oreo is actually good though. I said peanut butter and Oreo. That's a good one. Taki pickle. I would try a Taki pickle. I went to the kitchen right now just to try a P&P. Izzy, mad lad. Pickles and Oreo.
How was it?
I want to try the Sour Patch Oreos. Give me them.
Austin says leg reveal. Let's go. Oh yeah.
What?
Oreo and mustard. That sounds interesting. Pickle and Oreos. Okay, take the cookie part of the Oreo, a pickle, the cookie part of the Oreo, sandwich them together. I'm gonna have to get past trying a pickle before I introduce the peanut butter. Pickles are really good, in my opinion. Very good.
I don't know what other says. Don't waste the money. Listen, it's not a waste of money if we turn it into content. That's the mindset I have to have in order to live.
Kyle says, I'm so glad to be able to support you guys. You very quickly become my comfort creators. I appreciate that, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle, shout out to you.
All right, let's reveal the board. Mildly addictive, highly addictive. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Hello, Federico. Welcome in. What the hell?
What the hell?
Sorry, read Meep's comment saying, yo, Board Ghost, congratulate Mark on his pregnancy.
Congratulations!
Congratulations on your pregnancy, Mark.
Congratulations!
You didn't find out it's possible, man.
Okay.
Mark defying laws of nature yet again!
For the charity event, you guys need to make a sexy calendar. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, closing it up. Corey, you may look. First hint I'm going to give you from Ash, I think it's a good one. Ketchup.
Ketchup. Okay.
Cravings are just wild. Ah, that'll explain the peanut butter pickles, of course.
Oh, okay, alright. Alright.
Let's see.
Federico says, I subscribed on YouTube. Hell yeah, welcome in.
Hell yeah, welcome. Awkward photo shoot calendar instead. We did a full photo shoot this year. It was a lot of fun.
What was the first one you said?
Ketchup.
Ketchup. That's on the mildly addictive side. I mean, I'll tick it up some, because if I'm having fries, I'm gobbling that ketchup down. Slurping that ketchup down, straight, taking it like shots, but with like fries in them.
Let's see. Next one from Tegan, bananas.
I'm not a banana guy. I'm not bananas. For bananas.
You cannot be saying that. Look behind you.
Sorry.
It's a banana just off screen.
Yeah, no,
Ooh, and final one. This is super interesting. From Jutoki, procrastination.
Okay, that's more towards the highly addicting. I'm highly addicted to procrastinating. Where are my fellow ADHD enjoyers at? Procrastination Nation over here. That's way too addictive for your own good. But you are not that big of a procrastinator compared to me and Board Ghost. You procrastinate, but out of the three of us, I think it's the least.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'd put it on the highly addicting side, but I think you would put it damn near the center.
Ever eaten a banana with ketchup? It's very good, says Kyle.
Kyle, can you be telling this to me right now?
Well, Kyle, half a million likes. You were asking for a 500 like goal.
Kyle.
Is this a banana for me and for Corey?
Why would you do this?
You know, the funny part is I don't know if I have ketchup.
Let me open the fridge.
Well, in this fridge we definitely don't, but I have to go upstairs.
Oh my god.
What are we thinking? The apparently very good banana and ketchup for 500,000 likes?
Why do you hate me, Mike? Why do you hate me? Why must I suffer? You're really trying to make sure I never have another Tuesday of tolerance towards you ever again.
Yeah, this is payback for the Tuesday of tolerance.
What do you mean? I was so tolerant of you on Tuesday. All right. So these things. Let me actually play the game here for a second. These 3 things that you said for me are addictive, pretty addictive. I dare not say highly. Ketchup and procrastination gets me close to this side. Bananas keeps me mildly.
Send Board goes to the ketchup store.
So I'm locked in there now.
It's Mark's turn for the gross out food, right? I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard to give me a gross out food.
Guys, it's so true.
If it's just 2 normal foods being combined together, like I'll eat it no matter what. Like to gross me out, it's gonna have to be some like weird mushy thing where I can't recognize it. But bananas and ketchup, that's fine by me.
Gray paste.
Yeah. Mildly addictive, highly addictive. Let's see it.
Yeah!
Let's go. The P&P activated neurons in his brain.
It's like it's the
limitless pill.
It's the limitless pill.
Chat, peanut butter and pickles is the limitless pill. If you take it, you'll be able to perform like this.
You will
every time.
unlock the rest of your brain. No, chat's making a really good point, and you're right. It's really hard to get a gross food pairing for you unless you're forced to eat it with your hands.
Oh, yeah. So I'm really weird. People think I'm gonna be bad with food because of the thing where I can't touch food at all with my hands or I'll freak out. Nope, not the case. If I can eat it with a fork and knife, I'm pretty fine.
Now, Mark, people think I'm gonna write a 13 on this board, but I'm gonna juke everyone and write a 12 on the board.
Dude, what the hell? Give me my point back.
Okay, I'll put it right over here.
Okay. Well, in this game mode, a 4 is only worth 3 points. That is not a mistake. Not a mistake. It is supposed to say 12, not 13. Why is that the case? Well, instead of being worth 4 points, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 3 cards remaining, but because there's 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 4 cards remaining. Very nice. Why are the numbers in 2 different fonts?
To represent both me and Mark. The duality of man.
Mark should try a spoonful of Vegemite. I have never done that before.
Vegemite.
I'd be interested to try it. I had a blended Happy Meal once, absolutely disgusting. If I knew exactly what was going into it and it didn't become like watery, like the blended Happy Meal is still like solid, I would be fine. I think I'd be fine trying that.
I'm gonna have to get my stomach pumped at some point after the stream. Like, don't be setting this shit up.
Look, I won't force you to do these. I only suggest you do the banana ketchup one because I figured, oh, that one's gonna be so mild. Obviously, Corey would never object to a simple banana with a simple ketchup.
Yeah, I said no ketchup. All right.
Ooh, speaking of a blended Happy Meal, best morning drink, worst morning drink.
All right.
Custom card from Kelsey Weasel.
Yeah.
Board Ghost has gone very quiet. Is he okay?
Nope.
Dude, my stomach is not happy.
Wow.
All right. Who's spinning it? Is it you?
You just got a 4.
Yeah, I'm spinning.
So, yeah.
A potato pop. All right. Best morning drink, worst morning drink. That is where the blue 4 is. Best morning drink, worst morning drink. This is a card from our very own Kelsey Weasel in our Discord. Whoa, they're even in chat right now.
Yo.
Wow. Sorry. Somebody in all caps. I'm going to give that clue, actually. I lied. I'm going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. All caps. Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee!
Best damn morning drink. So here's the thing. I love coffee. I really like coffee.
No, did I say coffee?
Coffee.
I said coffee.
Okay. Coffee. Well, if it's coffee, it's from New Jersey. And they don't have notably good coffee in New Jersey. They don't have bad coffee in New Jersey. It's average. So it's gonna tick me up a little bit because, some people don't like coffee. Coffee. You don't like coffee.
I don't drink coffee or coffee.
And I prefer espresso sometimes.
Next up, apple juice.
Apple juice. Of the fruit juices, this might be a me thing. Of the fruit juices, I think apple juice is kind of the most disgusting. I am really not a fan of apple juice. It feels like I'm downing high fructose corn syrup.
drinking that Mott stuff?
Yeah, I drink mods.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Okay.
I gotta get the stuff my mom gets from the nature store.
If it's from the nature store and had pulp in it and everything, that sounds great. But Mott specifically is disgusting.
Where do you get that freaking tree, dude? The nature store?
But apple juice is traditionally a good morning drink. It's not gonna max me out. I'm trying to think what would max me out. You're naming very traditional, great morning drinks, but it's not quite maxing me out yet.
Okay.
Yo, Tedo sent the heart me. Thank you so much. Do apples have pulp? They're fresh enough. The nature store, is that like outside?
Me outside in the lawn holding a credit card, wondering where I pay for my bag of leaves.
Dude, honestly, the stuff my mom comes home with sometimes, yeah.
All right.
How do I like and follow?
Last but not least, let's go with the smoothie.
Smoothie? Mm-hmm. Just any kind of smoothie?
Fruit smoothie.
Fruit smoothie? Dude, if I'm starting off the morning with a fruit smoothie, I think that would max me out. I am ecstatic if I can start out the morning with a fruit smoothie. That's awesome.
Let's get that smoothie on nature store.
Typically, I don't know if this was a tradition for your family, but if like back in like middle school, high school, if there was some big like national test we're doing that day, like talking SATs or college placement exams, blah blah blah, my mom would make me a big breakfast, and that would sometimes include a smoothie, and those were the best way to start out a stressful day. So I'll max it out. I think a fruit smoothie is awesome.
All right. Coffee, fruit smoothie, apple juice. Let's see what we got.
You say that as if I shouldn't max it out.
Let's see what we got. Bam!
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said apple juice, not orange juice.
Yeah.
Orange juice, a big load of pulp in there. Pulp it all up, and that's the best.
Mark just likes taking a glass and cracking open an orange. No squeeze. Drop it in. A little straw. Maybe line the edge with a little lemon.
Dr. Pepper is a great way to start off the day. Hell yeah, Tegan. Hell yeah.
The morning elixir of energy and positivity.
Didn't know the smoothie lore. That's fair. I let my own bias get into it. That is a 2. That is a 2. Taking the score to 14. I'm so team pulp. People are haters. Thank you. Thank you, IDK. It's Selenor. Everybody in my life is a complete pulp hater. They think it's disgusting. But I'm like, pulp. It tastes like I'm eating a real orange.
My favorite thing to do when I drink. Chew.
Yeah, when my cousin was pregnant, she frequently ate onion rings dipped in Nutella. I think that'd be an interesting reaction out of Mark. I mean, like, that sounds delicious. Like, that sounds awesome.
You can't
You
get
know
him.
the Shaquille O'Neal meme when he licks his fingers?
I hate the idea of somebody licking their fingers. That grosses me out so much. But yeah, I mean, onion rings are fine, and Nutella's awesome. I love Nutella. So on an onion ring, it would be crunchy, has the peanut butter. Nutella toast. Nutella toast. It has the crunch and the Nutella taste. The outside of the onion ring is going to be a similar experience, and the inside of the onion ring is going to be drowned out by some of the other stuff.
No, already wrong. You were so close. You were so close, and then you fumbled the
It'll be drowned out, but like it'll blend in. It won't be that distracting.
What about instead we get you a piece of toast, a little Nutella, and I just as much onion powder as we have in this house, just on top.
I mean, I would choke because you can't eat that much powder.
You have that much onion powder in your house?
Any amount of onion powder, if it's an entire container of it. If you put onion powder on Nutella, sure, that'll probably be worse than regular Nutella, but I'd eat it. Didn't they used to make ketchup out of bananas during World War II or something? Board Ghost?
Checking.
That sounds like an AI generated fun fact.
Onion rings barely taste like onions.
Shot.
I agree. I agree that onion rings very barely taste like onions.
Dude, I think your taste buds are just cooked.
3 cards remaining. Colorless to colorful. I'm spinning.
Yeah, you are.
Pulp feels like moldy spots in juice. Big no. What?
One chatter said their daughter called it noodles, so they were mad that their lemonade had noodles in it.
Banana ketchup is a real thing.
Huh. Oreo dipped in Coke Red is actually goated. Oh, Code Red. Sorry, not Coke Red.
Oh boy.
Huh. colorless to colorful. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for.
If someone served me ketchup with my fries and they said it was made out of bananas, that might be my 13th reason.
That's why I didn't tell you till after you're done eating it. At 600k, Mark has to try onion ring dipped in Nutella. He can't use any forks or knives or spoons. He has to use his hands. No, I'm not doing that, Peanut. I'm drawing a hard line in the sand. I'm not eating with my hands on stream.
See, there's one of those things where it's like the P&P for me. Oh, it's a funny bit. Look, Corey's so grossed out. Ugh. That one would just actually give Mark a panic attack.
Yeah, yeah. You may look.
Like, we can all laugh at me going, oh, because, you know, I'll be fine. I can man it up. I can eat my pee-pee like a real man, all right? But yeah, you with the food, you know, that's just uncalled for.
Yeah. All right, first hint I'm going to give you from Farah, lasagna.
Lasagna.
You know.
So lasagna is mostly shades of gray with a little bit of red in it.
Gray? Gray?
Sorry, I meant to say beige. Wrong word came out. Wrong word. Sorry, I've been shopping at that takeover Krusty Krab, that one episode where they just made it out of gray slop.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes sense.
So it's colorless, but a little bit of red keeps it colorful. So I'll tick it up some there.
Let's see.
That's what happens when you eat pasta at IHOP. They're so right.
Okay, I'm sorry, British viewers, but Fafa says a British meal.
So, hey, listen, to the British people in our chat. You can like the food, it's fine. Am I wrong, though, it's saying it's colorless?
Rude, I subbed.
Kyle, it's fine. If you think it tastes good, that's fine. That's not what we're talking about, Kyle. That's not what we're talking about. I'm not talking about the taste. You guys have eyes. You have the cones in your eyes to see color. You at least have to admit it is not colorful compared to other foods. We're not talking about taste.
Final one I'll give you. Let's see. From Jutoki, mammals.
Mammals? Mammals can be kind of colorful.
Meep asks, is it a sensory issue for Mark to eat finger foods like chicken tenders or whatnot, or does it depend on? I don't know exactly how to describe it, but if food touches my hands, I freak out, especially if I'm not prepared for it. I will eat absolutely everything with a fork and knife, so chicken tenders, fork and knife, hamburger, fork and knife, pizza, fork and knife, because I can't stand it touching my hands. Specifically, like the oils typically, but it's mostly just any food.
All right, so here's the thing. Mammals come in all shapes and colors. British food, well,
comes in some shapes and colors.
Comes in some shapes and colors. Comes in color, but all the color is muted in British food. Okay, they don't got no spice in there. They got no paprika. Now the chicken tikka masala, that's the most colorful thing they got. Little mushy peas on the side. They get the whole rainbow in that dish. The lasagna, very colorful, but two color. That's it. Very, very colorful to color. So this is on the colorful side, but not very much. Not very much. All right,
are you locked in there?
I am locked. Spaghetti Supreme says tikka masala is not British, big dog. No, I'm standing up for the British. I've shit talked them so much. I learned the hard way that it is in fact British. Sorry, I had to stand up.
British food.
For the British people. They did not. It was made by a guy in Glasgow.
It's about time someone stood up for the British. Anyway, the answer were British food, mammals, lasagna. Real G's moving silent like lasagna.
That guy in Glasgow made it?
Yeah.
The Scots invented everything the Brits say they did. There's a Top Gear episode about it. Glasgow's in Scotland.
Damn. There's a British guy in Glasgow.
That is
British because he invented something cool.
That is a miss. Unfortunate.
That makes sense.
It was mirrored. It's just slightly to the color side. Pushed a little bit too far with mammals, but is what it is. Scottish equal British.
Now, if all my British viewers were lying to me now, it's actually a Scottish guy that did that, I take back every nice thing I ever said. But if it is actually a British person, I never said that last thing.
Also, Peanut, all good. No need to apologize. You didn't know. But that is, we are still at 14 with 2 cards remaining. Get yourself in a Witherspoons and you'll love it. I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like their Waffle House.
Oh, okay.
That's how I've heard it described to me.
I've only heard described as a Reese Witherspoons.
True.
All right, temporary to permanent is our next card. 2 cards remaining. Let's make them count.
Britain is England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. See, then I never said that other thing, because that is British. Never said it. And you can check the tapes on that.
All right, I'm closing my eyes. Spin off the board.
All right. Temporary to permanent. Temporary to permanent.
I know where I put secretaries.
Temporary to permanent. That is where the blue 4 is shot. Give me some clues. Give me some clues. I'm gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. First one I give you. Stain on a white shirt.
Ooh, that's permanent. That is impossible to get out. There are no methods that work. If you remove a stain, you're lying. You bought a new shirt and replaced it.
All right.
Pretty permanent. Smarky grapes with a fork. Yes.
I've been seeing people say any like tattoos and piercings, but Tegan, I think, lumps it all very perfectly into body modification.
Okay. Permanent, but you can get it undone. You can get a tattoo laser removed or covered. You can get a piercing removed. You're permanently modifying your body to some extent, but there's like removal processes for these. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my placement. Ticked up a little bit.
And last but not least, say for me, glitter.
Ooh, yeah, no, that stays everywhere. There was still, and maybe still is, some glitter baked into this table from our Thanksgiving special where we were doing arts and crafts making little hand turkeys. We used glitter on this table. There was still some caked in to this day. But, you know, if you put makeup on your face, you can remove it eventually with makeup wipes. I think I'm pretty happy with this placement, honestly. I'm not gonna move it too much.
All right. I think Board Ghost is fighting for his life right now. I think Board Ghost is fighting for his life on the definition of Scottish people and whether or not they are British. I am not going to weigh into it. I know to trust the British people in this instance.
I got England and Britain backwards.
So I'll let him go. All right, temporary to permanent.
Let's see it.
British.
You know,
I think this is a good placement for British too. Glitter, body modification, and last but not least, I definitely remember it. I definitely said it.
Glitter.
Yeah!
Yo, let's go. Very nice. Great hints. That is a 3.
Woo!
Holy moly.
No gift gold, Dr. Facilier. We had one. They already did it.
Well, hold
Too
on.
fast.
I guess I'll have to set another one up then.
There are 2 people in chat asking about it now.
Okay.
Kel
all
also
right.
asked what the like goals are. Kel, we're at almost 400,000 likes. We don't know. We had one playing for 100 to 300.
At 500,000, it's ketchup bananas.
Oh, we're going through that? We have ketchup?
Yep.
Confirmed?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? That's a 3.
If not, it'll be mustard. I saw somebody say, if not, do mustard.
Mustard!
Alrighty.
But is it on the beat? No. It's on the banana.
It's on the banana.
It's on the banana.
Well, there is now a new gift goal set up. The Invincible Gorillas are back. They are back supporting the Squirrel Army. Yo, Tegan sent 20 shells. Thank you so much, Tegan. But yeah, thank you all so much for getting us the shell goal earlier. It was really amazing. But now, for the people asking, there is a new one. We have the Invincible Gorilla. I just love the name Invincible Gorilla, honestly.
It's good. It's Unstoppable Gorilla. They changed it.
It's unstoppable?
They changed it.
What the hell?
It's because nobody could see him.
Oh no, that was my title, I think you saw.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Michelle sent 7 Invincible Gorillas. Thank you so much, Michelle.
At 400,000 likes, we're gonna permanently get rid of Board Ghost for confusing Britain and England.
Whoa.
Yep. We're gonna exercise him. We're gonna get an old priest, a new priest.
Okay, we're gonna do
And a
a
sexy
more
priest.
more ethereal one, more ambiguous one.
You know, that's the only way we can exercise Board Ghost. New priest, old priest, sexy priest, all gotta be in attendance.
Peanut, I can't read that comment, but that is funny. Wise to intelligent. Wise to intelligent is the card. This is an interesting one. Is this going to be wisdom or is this going to be intelligence? Wise is going to be something you get from experience and old age and experiencing the world. Intelligence is going to be something you can learn from a book and from studying. That is the difference between the two. What happens if you don't pay the priest after an exorcism? Does your house get repossessed? That's a good one. Wise to intelligent. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for.
They actually nail you for tax fraud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, they off themselves so that they start haunting your house.
Dude, what a drama queen. I miss one payment and you 13th reason why yourself in order to haunt me?
This 4 right here is the target. Let's give Corey a hint. You can place the red dial right there. Closing it up, Corey, you may look.
Like, I feel like that might be a little bit of an overreaction.
Here's an interesting one from Diana the Vegan, Professor McGonagall.
Professor McGonagall?
Yes.
Intelligent. Unlike what I just said.
Let's see. Somewhat similar vein. Dr. Cillier says college professor with tenure.
Ooh, the tenure makes him wise. So I gotta tick it up. The tenure makes them wise or crazy. One of the two. If you have a professor with tenure, they're either gonna be wise or crazy, and there is no in between.
Yo, A sends an invincible gorilla. Thank you so much, A. And let's see.
But Dr. McGonagall was kind of smart though.
The Tootsie Roll Pop Owl. No, I'm not gonna go with that one. Final one, I'll give you.
I mean, that's maxed out wise. He's not intelligent at all. He doesn't even know how many licks it takes.
Wise to intelligent.
But he does have that cool hat.
I will go with Country Mozart's baking advice from Grandma.
Baking advice from Grandma. Oh, Grandma's smart. Grandma knows all about baking. But is this like dead center?
So it's Professor McGonagall, baking advice from Grandma, and a college professor with tenure.
Because Grandma advice is just wisdom. But Grandma baking advice, that's actual, like, Grandma knows her shit. Grandma has a degree in bakeology. And I ain't talking about the cookies. So, I think that makes her pretty smart. But that's like talking on the wisdom angle of things right there. God, is this just in the middle? Is this just in the middle? Or is it slightly on the wise side? Like, this is the range I'm playing with right now, based off of what you've said to me. It's definitely middling. It's just which side am I flopped onto? Or any. Grandma baking cookies.
Holy moly.
McGonagall.
400,000 likes on TikTok, by the way.
Whoa!
That is insane. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to find ketchup or mustard upstairs soon.
All right, college professor tenure keeps me locked in the middle.
Locked in the middle?
Keeps me locked in the middle.
Have you ever had a teacher so tenured that they teach all vibes instead of lesson plans?
I have, yes.
Okay.
But it goes both ways. Like I said, there's no in between.
Let's see how we did. Wise to intelligent. Ooh.
I knew it was middling. I just didn't wind up
It's a
over there.
little bit to the wise side. Yes, Professor McGonagall is quite intelligent, but
That one
she
threw
is
me.
old like Dumbledore and has many years of experience.
She is old like shriveled dirt.
I wasn't gonna say that. That seems a little loaded, but all right, we are now down to one card remaining, and then code names later. Woo! I love code names. Yay!
Oh my god, and we have 25 likes on YouTube as well.
Holy moly! As a reminder, if we get to 100,000 likes on YouTube, Board Ghost does a face reveal.
But that's on YouTube, not
Yes,
TikTok.
not TikTok. It's 100,000 on YouTube.
100,000 on YouTube.
Alrighty.
For tonight. So
Our-
chat, 45 minutes.
Last card is going to be need to want.
Need to want. Spin around.
Does dirt shrivel if it gets old enough?
It's old enough. 1 million on TikTok? No. 100,000 on YouTube alone. Nope. Gotta be 100,000 on YouTube tonight. Got 45 minutes. Need to want. That is where the blue 4 is. Chet. Need to want. Blue 4 right there. Give me some clues I can. Sorry. Sometimes they take me out when the first one pops up and it's not what I'm expecting. It takes me out. I'm going to close the board. Mark, you can look. Burger.
I want it and I need it. I don't know. That's a want. That is a want. It's a solid to the want side. But if you're super hungry, you might need it.
Next word say, family.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's in the middle. You want and need family.
Oh man, and a real quick one to finish it off from Liv. Toilet paper. Oh, I think that might be my perfect answer. Liv says toilet paper.
Vanabella Lee sent the heart me. Nova sent 2 roses. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go dead middle. I think you both want and need toilet paper.
Well, Mark, what else are all those shells we got for? We got 3,000 of them. That's at least 1,000 trips to the bathroom.
I saw an image earlier today. One of those like baking spatulas, like the plastic one.
Mm-hmm.
It was that sitting on top of an empty toilet paper holder, and it said, "Man, I hate being poor." Hashtag can't wait for payday.
When SpongeBob said flip the patties, he didn't mean those, dude.
Yeah, all right, I'm locked in. Dead middle.
Dead middle. Need to want.
Shells are sharp, gory. No thanks.
No, but you've never heard of the 3-shell method.
Yo, Carrie's Houston sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Carrie. It's great to see ya.
Burger, family, toilet paper.
I want it and I need it. That burger.
Burger. I
burger?
need burger. I believe it was Jedico. It said soon as that was the first one to come in.
Burger. That is a 4. But in this game mode, a 4 is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is you get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 0 cards remaining. Done. Game over. Time for code names. But because of this 4, which is worth 3 points, we instead have 1 card remaining. A lifeline, if you will.
Juju on the beat. What's up? Welcome in.
What?
They said Corey in all caps, so I mimicked it.
Okay. All right. Let's finish off on a good card. Let's see. I think this is a good one.
Okay, all right.
Yo, that particular otter sent the heart me. Thank you so much, that particular otter. Custom card from Brittany. Helpful information, useless information.
All right. You're spinning.
I am spinning. Anyone want a headshot of Board Ghost? I take most meme coin. Please, Dr. Celia, do not. Please. All right. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Maybe Board Ghost can become a VTuber.
Can't believe you wouldn't let Doc get that bag.
Meep, not a bad idea. Might have some concepts in the works. Distant future, but helpful information, useless information. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Ons, that's a great one, but I don't think Corey will get it.
What the heck?
Helpful information, useless information. Well, this is about worldly. It's about watching stream yesterday. Closing up the board. Corey, you may look.
Put Mark. Stream is my world.
All right, fine. You'll get it then.
No, I'm sorry. Take it all back. I'll take it all back.
Oh, folded quickly. I'm giving it anyway. On says Austin's hair care routine.
Doesn't he not have one?
I cannot
I'm
elaborate.
pretty sure he doesn't have one. I think he's just all natural.
I cannot elaborate.
He just lets it ride, dude. So that's pretty useful. That doesn't really help.
Kelsey Weasel says knowing a random person's ring size.
Okay, yeah, okay, so I was right. Brother just lets it ride then. Yeah, no. Yeah, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. I guess I'll know what.
See, this is why they
No.
need a pinned video for Austin's hair care routine.
Technically, we have a pinned video of Austin's hair routine. Because it's nothing.
And let's see, final one I'll give you from Sarah Nadine, my birthday. Or their birthday, I should say.
Sir Dean. That's so helpful.
Wow.
So, you know.
Not even taking up a little bit.
No, you know, I was gonna do that bit. I didn't know how to take it to a place that wasn't like mean. So I'm just gonna take it back over to useless information. Sarah, I'm sure that's, you know what? No. I take it back. It's useful for Sarah's friends and family. But that's about it.
Sarah's friends and family, which are apparently few and far between.
No! Sarah, this one's for your friends and family. Right there.
All right, locked in. Helpful information, useless information. You are correct. Austin's hair care routine is just soap and water, basically. And he puts it up in a towel and then shakes it real good.
It's more than what BOARDGAMES does.
Woo! Let's go! That is a 4. Sarah saved it. Holy, that is a perfect 4. God damn. Meep says, I'm a VTuber. Ooh, that is super cool. Board Ghost might need to learn your ways.
I need some notes.
Yeah, get some notes.
You guys not in the Discord looking at all their cool animations they post? Come on now.
No, I guess I missed some of them.
Get in there. Get in the Discord.
Well, why did Corey only add 3 points when I said it was a 4? You see, in this game mode, a 4 is worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is you get to take another card, add it to the stack. We would have been out of cards, 0 remaining, game over, playing code names right now. But instead, we get a bonus card. Woo!
Yeah, that 4 is a direct shout out to Sarah's friends and family. Without them, it would not have been possible. So W Sarah.
W Sarah.
W Sarah, friends and family.
It's a good hint. It's a good hint. Got him to take it up exactly.
It's true.
I'm setting the dial for this one. Corey, you're gonna have to move mountains to even like get me on the right side of this card, okay?
We don't even know what side it's on yet.
Tastes bad, tastes good.
Jesus Christ. Why would you do this to us?
Either side.
Brother just really wants this round to end. Sabotaging us like this. Leave room for Sarah's friends and family. Tastes bad, tastes good.
Dare I say it's better than the Tarantino one.
Oh my god. Alright. Tastes bad, tastes good. ES Live and Scroll 99. We will be doing code names after we finish, hopefully, this round.
Woo! I love code names! I love code names! Yay!
I don't think Mark's gonna be able to figure out where this blue 4 is.
Shh, I'm gonna get an exact 4. I'm real good at tasting things.
Chat, I'm not. Chat, I know you want me to say it. I'm not gonna say it. I refuse. I'm gonna close the board. We've tainted chat. You can look.
A P&P, chat says. Didn't even have to have my eyes open.
Man, I'm gonna go with a Mallow Cup.
A Mallow Cup?
A Mallow Cup.
I mean, you know that's my favorite candy. You factually know that's my favorite candy. It's maxed out, tastes good.
And
Okay.
Next I'm gonna say
Pulp.
no.
These seem personal and targeted.
No. I'm gonna say Gusty Weasel. I like to say cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Yum! Never had a bad cheese. Ooh, strawberries and sugar is actually very good.
Dude, of course you would like strawberry. It's literally just strawberries with extra sugar.
And you put some cream on it.
Cream cheese?
No, not cream cheese.
People put sour cream and strawberries together.
Put like heavy cream or half and half on the strawberries with sugar. Super good.
And last but not least, let's go
Cement.
the humble fried egg.
The humble fried egg. I mean, it's maxed out. It tastes good. It's the humble fried egg. Or fried egg or
Fried egg.
hard-boiled egg?
Nope, fried egg.
Oh. I guess that takes me up a little bit. It's not the humble hard-boiled egg. I mean, it's good, but it's not putting in the work.
Also not the humble pocket egg.
Yeah.
Which honorable mention to that.
Yeah, you can't reasonably carry fried eggs in your pocket.
It's true. It's true. That one would make you look even more like a psychopath than a hard-boiled egg.
Oh man, I'm hungry.
It's like eating popcorn in the theater, but it's just like a handful of fried eggs.
He's eating fried eggs in the theater. Alright, I'm logged in here. I'm logged in. You take me up a little bit of fried eggs.
All right. Honorable mention, Jericho says, burger.
Burger.
Day's bad, day's good. Fried eggs.
Fold them off and chuck them in your pocket.
Fried eggs, mallow cup, cheese, honorable mention, peanut butter pickle.
Classic movie scene, somebody gets shot. It only hit the fried eggs. Wow. Wow. Oh, you knew I was going to dime it on Mallow Cup, though.
I did. Well, I was actually hoping you weren't going to diamond on Mallow Cup. I knew it was your favorite candy, but I also know there's plenty of things you like more than Mallow Cups.
I guess that's
That was my
fair.
logic.
I guess that's fair. That is a 3 to finish us off, meaning we are ending with an astounding score of 26.
Oh, no, it's actually just 2.
That's a 2. No, he took all the
Actually
points.
just 2. Someone give me a string and a piece of tape and I'm going to fix these markers.
Oh,
You ever see the centrifugal force?
no. Haven't heard of it, but I understand the concept.
Okay, all right.
26. It's time for you to pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook and flip to the back where it has
Wait, hold
a
on.
chart that tells us how we did based off our scores. The message we get for scoring at 26 from the creators of Wavelength themselves is head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji.
3 JFKs!
3 JFKs! Wow! Holy. Ain't that something? They put JFK in the rulebook.
That's, you know what? Good for him.
Good for him. Moving up in the
Keep
world.
his memory alive.
About time the Kennedys had a win.
Please, the Kennedys need to stop winning.
Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
One can only hope.
Classic, classic. Well, it's time for Codenames! Codenames, yay!
Codenames!
I love Codenames! Well, you might be asking, how do you play?
Codenames.
Well, the answer to that lies in a 1-minute short pinned on our channel. That's right, we now have a tutorial video. Don't know how to play Codenames, don't know what's going on? Go watch the tutorial video. We explain it, how we play the game, and it's a fun video to watch. PMT sent to heart me, thank you so much. Yo, we're seeing the Assassin and the Miss custom stickers from one of our subscribers being shown off. If you got gifted a sub today, you might not realize you now have access to the Assassin sticker and the Miss Guy sticker. Super cool, along with all the other ones you get.
7 invincible girls.
Let's see. All right, a board has been set. Is this the correct board? Shipwreck limousine, Wonderful, wonderful. I did not. Yo, Jillian sent to heart me. Thank you so much.
Joey, we've been live for 2.5 hours.
I'm 90% sure I read it, but I'll read it just in case I didn't. Laura Lapina sent 7 invincible gorillas. Thank you so much, Laura Lapina.
I can't see them.
What?
What?
Oh, he said if they're invincible, why can I see them?
Sorry, I was trying to get through that quickly.
All right, I'm gonna start thinking of a clue.
All right, you think. Jillian says I missed the prices wrong then. Yes, Jillian, unfortunately you did. And as you can see by that number up there, it was a little while ago that we did the prices wrong. Whoa, chat's going crazy. So many likes tonight. Thank you everybody for the support tonight. It is appreciated. We love you guys. I'm glad to be back. 560K was the highest like score yesterday. Let's beat it. Izzy, if you could beat it, I will be incredibly impressed.
We're only 120K away.
20K away! Have you got something special planned if they could beat yesterday?
Oh, I don't know.
How you feeling?
How am I feeling?
How you feeling? Feeling good? Feeling bad?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. I'm excited to be back with Codenames. This is a tough board I'm looking at. But I think we're gonna get it.
Sweating. 556,000 was yes. Beat the high score for Corey. I mean, yeah, guys, listen. You know, I love Austin, and I'm so glad that you guys have treated him nice and kindly in my absence. But I can't let Austin have the high score over me. You guys understand how that is problematic? If next time I see him, he still has gotten more likes in a stream than I have, we're gonna have to fight, and only one of us is coming out there, and I can promise you, it's not gonna be me. So, please.
All right. I am going to go with it. We're going to see how this does. First, code names hint of the night. You are looking for 9 blue field agents on this board. Your hint is ring for 3.
Ring! Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding.
Yo, Vanabella Lee sent a finger heart. Thank you so much.
All right, Chad, what are we thinking? Ring for 3. Circle. Rings are, in fact, circles. Fighter. Circle. Oh, like, it all ties in. It all ties in. Me and Austin are going to fight in the ring. Show me circle.
Circle, that is correct. Very nice. That is 1 out of our 9 blue field agents discovered.
And I saw fighter as well. That makes sense. Fighters get in the ring, and then they fight each other to the death or until someone loses an ear if you're Mike Tyson. Show me fighter!
That is correct as well. Very nice. 2 out of the 9 blue field agents discovered right off the bat.
And right immediately, it makes sense. It makes sense. People are saying recycle because it's in a ring. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Or stick for ring and stick, the cousin of hoop and stick. But I'm gonna say recycle first.
What a stretch. That's correct. Wow. Yeah. Huh. All right. Wow.
I feel like that was a coincidence.
I'm just shocked. You got it.
How dare you be shocked at our genius, chat?
All right. Are you passing or are you going for another one?
See, people are saying dance. People are saying, guys, do we want to take a dance, Mary? Like, that might just be like an accident. And actually, ring dance.
A dirty dancing.
Dirty dancing. Dirty dancing in the night. Dance. Let's take it. I'm seeing enough people saying dance. I'm not really seeing anyone see pass. Let's do a dance, Mary. Fuck it.
Dance. That is a miss.
Hey!
But it's just a miss. It is just a miss. That is not bad at all.
That's better than passing.
Yeah, better than passing, really. But now that the turn is over, a red one will automatically be revealed.
Dirty.
Let's see. I am going to reveal...
I love how confused the guy in the sticker looks. The guy you find in your closet.
Reveal chess as belonging to the red team.
No! I always knew chess was bad. Nothing that makes you think that hard can be good for you. Why no Borger card? Because it's a want and a need. Could circle have been tuba?
It wasn't circle, it was ring.
Ring. Yeah, so no, it couldn't have been because circle wasn't a clue. Could ring have been tuba? Ooh, no. Ivy like a college ring. Chat, maybe we just understand Mark now. Maybe we've just figured him out. Maybe he's so shocked because he thought it was a stretch, but we figured it out. Maybe Mark just didn't have enough confidence in us. Chat, you need to have more confidence in yourself. And Mark. Your powers combined is what makes this stream great. Like Captain Planet, you put all of your rings in the center. Powers combined, you make it go. Chat, you need to tap. Chat, well, chat maybe can take a break from tapping. Maybe chat doesn't like. Maybe I don't want to eat a banana covered in ketchup or mustard. Maybe I'm good on that one. And 94,000 to beat yesterday's like, no, that's true. You still have to tap so we can beat yesterday's high score.
Yo, Sherry05 says to heart me and a level up Sparks. Thank you so much.
Mark, hurry, Corey's rambling. Professor Oak, you should know by now that happens a lot, regardless of whether or not Mark is busy thinking of a clue. I'm just a rambler.
All right, we're going to channel our inner Vin Diesel here. Your hint's gonna be family for 3.
Family for 3.
We do it for family.
Show me club. No, sorry, show me niece. Niece, that makes more sense. That's a family member. That's a family member. Show me niece.
Niece. That is correct.
Yeah.
Very nice. 4 out of your 9 blue field agents discovered right off the bat.
All right, there's niece. Get rid of that. Smith, like William Smith. Like the guy who slapped that other guy at the Oscars because they talk shit about family.
Show me Chris Rock Oscars for one.
Show me Chris Rock Oscars for one, also known as Smith.
Are you actually locking that in?
Yeah, that's a family name.
That is correct! Very nice. 5 out of your 9 blue field agents discovered. Awesome start. Awesome start.
One of the most common American family names, Smith. Compound. Family compound? Yeah. Isn't like a compound in a family is like, can that be a chemistry term? Or am I crazy? I'm going insane. Shipwreck. Swiss Family Robinson. I think family, is company on the board? No, that's compound. All right, show me compound.
That is correct.
Chat, we're on a roll.
Very nice.
Holy.
6 out of the 9 blue field agents discovered. Wow.
Into cult, we all fam.
Are you passing?
I think we should. So yes.
Okay, you're passing. I am going to reveal
Club Mary? No, I think we pass.
Philosopher is belonging to the blue team.
I think we
There's our red
pass, but think about club. Because in the club, we all fam. In the club, we all fam. You like sticks, perchance. I think Country Mozart is a big fan of sticks. Oh, okay. You think you lock in stick like Slim Jim? Keep tapping. We are $15,000 away. $15,000. Holy shit. No, 15,000 likes. Hold on. Pause. 15,000 likes away from you guys forcing me and Mark to eat a ketchup-covered banana. How do I get myself into these situations, Mark? What is happening? What is Board Gamers Live even about?
Don't know.
We play board games or something?
Money. Jericho says money on the mind. Jericho, I always keep that money on the mind. Always. If these are dollars, I'm tapping away. I am. Louisa, they're dollars, but they don't come from your bank account or go to us. They kind of just fluctuate in like an ever looping cycle inside of TikTok's bank. Oh my goodness. So, Mark is thinking, Mark's Googling, he's desperate. He's desperate. None of the games we play are on a board. Technically they are. We have just chosen not to use the boards. No, we use the wavelength board. That's a board. We use that. That counts.
Yo, Sherio5 sent 15 Invincible Gorillas. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Helping us towards the Invincible Gorilla goal. Thank you.
Corey, take the hat off. Live it just for you. You can see that I did not do my hair this morning. Gorgeous. Ooh, unstoppable. Fantastic. Mozart sent 50 tap coins. Chat, if we created a Board Gamers cryptocurrency called tap coins, would you let us rug pull you?
Let's see.
Drop the hair routine. So you're not gonna believe me when I say this, but it's the exact same as Austin. Okay. Except I use a comb and maybe a little bit of water to wet it when I comb it.
God, okay. I need to remember the fucking name of something. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh.
Yo, PMT sent an Invincible Gorilla. IDK Selena sent 6 Invincible Gorillas. Vanabella Lee sent 3 Invincible Gorillas. PMT sent 9. Sherio5 sent 10. And AIM sent, holy moly, 33 and 34 Invincible Gorillas. Thank you so much, Ames. And 500K. Holy moly. That is crazy. God, oh, wait, I remember now. I think I remember what this is.
Mark, are you energized?
Yes. All right, I finally remembered what this damn thing was called, and I think I'm going to go with it. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to be.
Mark, do you have it in you to go an extra half an hour today?
Sure.
If we hit 600K likes, do you want to do 3.5 hours?
Sure.
You heard the man.
JStore for 3.
You heard the man. 600,000. We'll go 3.5 hours today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was too busy looking at chat. What is this? What is on your board right now? What does that mean?
Damn.
What does that mean?
Mark, are you
Publisher?
Do you smell toast?
You okay? Do we need to call someone?
JStore.
J what? Janitor store. That's where I keep all those cleaning supplies. It's an online database for scholarly articles, I think. Oh my god, it's publisher then. Mark, show me publisher.
That is correct. That is correct.
Guys, I was messing with him. I'm in college right now.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, you of all people should know. You're in college.
I saw somebody in chat ask that question, so I decided to play the fool. Speaking of which, Ivy colleges exist, and they use JSTOR. Show me Ivy.
Ivy is correct. AIM sent 30 more invincible gorillas. Holy
Wow.
moly. We are already a third of the way to the invincible gorilla goal. Thank you so much.
Okay, man, what else would it be? Bar? After the JSTOR, I'll find myself at the J bar. Okay. Is this our final one?
There's one remaining.
One remaining? Past the bar? Oh, like college bar. Club, mascot. It's online. It's where you buy your books online. Colleges have mascot. Brainstorm a bar like the bar for law. Like the bar like a lawyer. Brainstorm. You don't really brainstorm in JSTOR. You know what you're going in for. Print? But it's like a dark twisted print because you buy it online. Also, that's paint, I think, not print. So I don't think that's an option, unfortunately. Mascot. Club, bar. Sure. You know what, Nova? We'll do it. Poll time. Poll time.
Poll time! First poll of the evening.
In the poll, everyone gets a chance to do their opinion.
Let's see if this works. All right, yeah. There we go. My script works again. All right,
He's fixed it.
what are your options?
Bar. Bar. And then mascot. No, sorry, no.
Okay.
Club.
So go back to the club.
Go back to the club, to the club, to the club. And let me scroll. Let me scroll here a little bit. Why mascot? Because JSTOR is for college textbooks, and you know colleges have mascot. So you know, it's close enough. And just for country Mozart, put stick. Because every other one I saw was only said one time. Stick.
Stick. Bar club stick.
Bar club mascot stick.
Oh, mascot.
1 minute. Let
Send
your
it.
voices be heard. Bar, mascot, club. The hint is JSTOR for 3. The previous hints were family and ring.
Ring. What are you studying, Corey? I hope it's nothing lame like film. Shutako, I assure you, it's lamer than film.
Man.
It's lamer. It's game design. And then probably marketing or data analytics, so I can actually get a job. No, because that's useful in a very analytical-based environment.
"15 seconds left. So far, Bar is in the lead. Mascot coming up close. Club and Stick dragging behind. Stick having a respectable 4 votes.
Game design nerd emoji. Dude, you're on a board game chat. What'd you Oh, the guy who streams about board games, interesting in game design. Nerd. I'm kidding, Jericho. I love you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully it all goes well.
Oh, it's just a picture of you, dude.
All right, the poll is
Wait
in.
a second. That is just me.
Yo, Tracy sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Tracy. Poll is in. The winner is Bar.
Sorry, before I do whatever this is, it says game design, handshake, film. Stream all makes sense now. All right, show me Bar.
That is a miss.
Damn.
My second ever 6 out the door. Let's reveal Paint as belonging to the red team and Party for 1.
Party for 1. Into club, we all fam.
I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken.
Give me club.
Because you even said going into the round, let's keep club on the back of the mind, and then it wasn't really brought up again.
Yeah.
So JSTOR is not just for online textbooks. It is not. It is a full online library and resource that I used a lot when doing like research articles. And because of that, they have people who use their site frequently sign up and become members, which is kind of like a club. It's the best connection I got. Best connection I got, and I was hoping the loose connection would get you there because you're already talking about club. But that is still a damn good round.
What was the assassin?
The assassin, it was mentioned a few times, but not seriously. It was Mop.
Mop.
Mop was the assassin.
Always pull up in the club.
Always pull up in the club.
You're right.
Yeah. So, for the first hint, which was ring, you guys got it. It was, in fact, let me turn these back on. It was, in fact, circle being a ring, fighters step into the ring, and the recycle symbol looks like a ring.
Yeah, we were right.
And I was expecting for you all to miss that completely. And then after stream, when I go, well, the recycle symbol looks like a ring. Go, Mark Logic, you idiot, throwing the game.
No, you didn't have enough confidence in that one. That one made sense.
Okay, all right. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. That means our score for the first round is 5. That is a very, very good first score. Tough score to beat. But...
And we're not going to get a chance just yet.
Yes. It's a little detour we have to do first. Yes. Entertain chat. I'm going to take my mic off.
Dude, these bananas aren't even that fresh. They're like almost browned. Chat, he's going to make me put ketchup on this shit? No, thank you. No, but I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. Are we at 600K likes yet? No! If we hit 600,000 likes, we will stream for an extra half an hour than we normally do. Now, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling great. That PMP might take me out. It might take me out. I might be dead after the stream. This will definitely take me out, guys. You're not going to hear from me tomorrow. I will be deceased. If we hit 600,000, you don't have to eat it. No, honestly, because I want to hit 600,000, and if that is the case, people will stop giving likes immediately. Please tell me you found ketchup. Oh, thank God. If it was mustard, I might actually cry.
Really? Against the mustard?
I don't like mustard.
Really?
We're polar opposites in many ways. Food is one of them. I don't like most things.
Holy moly. 552,000 likes. And as a quote-unquote reward, we are trying out, was this Meep's suggestion? Who suggested this?
I don't know. Nobody wants to claim ownership of this horrible, awful idea.
Well, you know, I quite enjoy bananas. So this is going to be, I do eat these with my hands because I can hold the peel.
I was right, it was livid. All right. we're each having our own banana.
Oh yeah, why not?
So I'm not gonna finish this banana.
Oh, you coward.
You're right.
That's fine, they're cheap.
You're right. I am a coward. I'll own that. You think that's an insult? No, that accurately describes me. Please don't tell me it's expired too.
It's probably not. Can't read that date.
Give me that.
Not me, but I will claim ownership. All right, Kayla's fault.
Chat, I do in fact think this is expired. That says 5/17. Wait, no, we have 4 days. We're good.
Nice.
We're actually, no, we have 2 days.
All right, well, you better eat the banana quick then. All right, somebody said this was good, right? This is surprisingly good, is what this is supposed to be.
Data says ketchup never expires.
I agree. Hold on. Let me do the first squirt over the sink so it doesn't explode.
You know, sometimes I have to stop and think, what trajectory did my life take that leads me to this moment in time? This moment in time where I have to put ketchup on a banana and eat it in front of about 200 people, give or take.
What do we think? Appealing, huh?
It looks like the knife after a stab wound.
Appealing, like it's a banana.
You enjoying this?
Yeah. Hurry up, I'm getting hungry. No, it's disgusting.
I'm tired of
says
this
Livid
shit,
Scroll.
Grandpa.
They didn't recommend it because it was good, but because it was disgusting. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, all things considered. Yo, MJB sent an Invincible Gorilla and 3 more Invincible Gorillas. Thank you so much.
Yeah, are we happy with that?
Woo! What shoes do bananas wear?
Yesterday's all-time high likes.
Yo, thank you all so much.
Chad, this one's for you. This one's for you guys.
All right, cheers. Tastes fine.
All right, I came around to it.
Okay.
I came around to it.
Wow, an unexpected twist.
Okay, so it was really bad at first, but then I think it was just too much ketchup. I think once I ate some of that ketchup, it was much better.
Wow.
Mute the mics. That sound is atrocious. That's actually not as bad as I was expecting. I would eat this. As a matter of fact, I would eat this again before the P&P. And I will.
Okay, I think it's a little bit better.
I would move the mic closer. Hold on. I need. Now, Rowan. I would not go as far as to say this is good, but I am intrigued. Board Ghost, you want a bite?
Absolutely not.
You want to give me a little bite, Board Ghost?
No, sir.
Thank you all for the likes and for the support. the things we make Corey do.
Hold on. I'm trying it with just a little bit this time. Try it with just a little bit, all right? I beg of you not to, Corey. Listen, hold on.
How do they trick both of you into eating bananas on camera for free? These things happen. Well, you know, I think
That's disgusting. But better than I thought.
my review is that the banana eventually overwhelms the ketchup. Your first bite is
Yes.
all ketchup. It's all ketchup,
Yes.
and then you start getting the mushiness of the banana, and that changing from ketchup to banana, that's the worst part. But once you get past that, it's all banana. It's not bad. It wasn't free. My thumbs are sore. Thank you, Bunny May. Thank you so much.
Godspeed to all our tappers. And another 19,000 more. We'll be here for an extra 30 minutes just for you guys. Just for you guys. Just for you. What's something Corey would never eat? I feel like it's a long list. Here's your ketchup bag, by the way.
Thanks. Just put it in the fridge for now.
All right.
Woo! Back to code names next.
We could have had a leg reveal. Instead, we got mouth sound with the boys. I mean, listen. I'll do both. This takes me 2 seconds. Oh, look at that. Look at that leg.
Wow.
Oh!
Holy.
I know, ladies and gentlemen. I know you might be alarmed. It's okay.
All right, we're back to code names.
How does one person have it all? I know, everybody.
We are back to code names, clearing off the board. We did great last round. We got a 5. That is the new score to beat. Corey, I'm setting a new board for you.
No, that's the leg
wait,
of-
not yet. I didn't see anything. Don't worry.
Now that's the leg of a future game dev. The Cankles. Chat, you have to do a lot of nothing to get Cankles that big, let me tell you.
Wow. Wow. Wavelength! They're not wavelength. Code name!
Yay!
Yo, Kelsey Weasel sent 2 Invincible Gorillas, helping to fill out the Invincible Gorilla goal.
Yes.
And Amber sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
Board Ghost says, I can be bribed to make them eat active uranium. Board Ghost, you don't have to bribe me to do that. One little speck gets all my 200,000 daily calories. Yum yum.
Don't know how to play? Check out their pinned video on the channel. Thank you, Anita. Yes, if you do not know how to play, if you are new here, if you just came to watch us eat bananas, now you're like, what is all this? There's a pinned video on our channel that explains the rules of the game, exactly how we play it. Go check it out. It's a fun video. Wrong version of yellow cake. It's just like a don't eat the yellow snow kind of thing.
No, that's uranium. Pucks of uranium are called yellow cakes.
Oh, that makes sense. Going to sleep. Bye, guys.
Good night.
Have a good night, Molly. Thanks so much for being here. Let's see. Yeah, these have been interesting past 2 streams, I have to say. There's been a lot going on.
Oh, craziness.
I'm never quite sure how to feel. I'm distracting a little while Corey thinks of a clue. Because when it comes to playing these games, I can at least prepare speeches and what I'm going to say, and what my general demeanor is going to be when doing these things and keeping score. How do I reasonably prepare for how to entertainingly eat a ketchup banana on stream?
Live in the moment.
100,000.
Yeah!
Holy moly.
Suck it, Austin. No, I'm kidding. Love you, Austin.
That is a new all-time high
Yeah!
for the likes. Holy moly. I genuinely did not think we were going to reach 600,000 for a very long time.
Let's freaking go.
Wow. Mark, you don't prepare, just have fun with it. I have to prepare, though. It's a mental thing. If I don't have anything prepared, I shut down. Yippee! Yippee! Can't do the extra 30 minutes. Congrats on 600K. Good night, y'all. Good night, Country Mozart.
Good night, Country Mozart. Hey, don't forget, if you ever want to come back and check to see if anything crazy happens, you can always check the VOD out on YouTube.
Now what do we do for 700K? Unplug the computer.
And then go for another 6 hours because it's a laptop!
Woo! It's a laptop! Yay! Mark, do you also have a touch of the tism? Likely. Don't tell RFK though.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is when I took the RADS 4 test with my friend who has diagnosed autism, I did score higher than him. So I'm not saying that's a diagnosis. I'm just saying a doctor would be interested in hearing that.
Glad I was here. Good night. Good night, Apple. Great seeing you.
All right, missile for 3.
Missile. Missile. It's a spectrum or all on it. That's fair.
Borgos, have you not taken the RADS 4 test?
The what?
The RADS 4 autism test?
Dude, I would fail it. I fail all my tests.
America.
It is score-based.
War. Racket. Is war on the board?
They give you a number.
What is it good for? Corey, show me war.
Getting points and code names.
Woo! That's what it's good for. Indeed. Now, seeing America. America's definitely got some missiles. But aircraft, too? Aircraft is on this board. I don't know. The one that I went to immediately was key, because I was thinking of turning keys to, like, shoot a missile. Aircraft. Okay. Corey, show me aircraft.
Aircraft!
Very nice. I guess the turning keys is specifically nuclear option typically, though I think I've seen it in films be done with normal missiles. But that's neither here nor there. Show me America.
America.
Salute. Thank you for your missiles, America. That is a 3. Your over-hoarding of weapons have caused us to get a 3 on this Codenames board.
Don't say America's never done anything good for you.
And I'm gonna pass.
All right. I am going to reveal. The king is dead. Long live the king.
No! Oh man, it died just for getting missiles. Or he died from the missile.
I was gonna say, what do you think got him? Rah! USA! USA!
They should do one of those like time travel plot lines, like King Arthur gets pulled into the future and he just dies by missile. Running into no man's land, like drones gunning him down.
Blown up. Dude, imagine. All right, if you could give any movie one missile, I would give it to what's that? I would give it to Braveheart. And after he does the speech and he runs out, just one missile comes down, takes them all out. But they still win.
That would be a good one.
They still win. I want to make that known.
All right.
I don't think they should lose that. I just think it'd be funny if a missile took them all out right after the speech.
I think I would give one missile to Game of Thrones. And I think like one of the dragons goes down by a missile and it's not really addressed. It's like it was a horrible battle.
Wait.
We lost the dragon.
That's what happened when they took that one dragon out via ballista. It was a missile that got him.
Oh, it was a ballistic missile.
Yeah.
They pull off the tarp like we have a secret weapon and it is fully a surface-to-air missile. Sock Mary, add that card to wavelength. Ooh, maybe. Movie A Missile would improve. Movie A Missile would ruin. Okay, I might have to add that. Sorry, went MIA for a bit, was listening, is not able to watch. Had to put 170 to-go boxes together. So now all I have to do is the sandwiches and cookies tomorrow morning. Lol. Wow, that sounds like a lot, Peanut. God damn, I guess it's a big order that has to be picked up in the morning. When I did runs for film sets for food, I occasionally was the asshole who was ordering like 100 different things at right when the store opened.
2 minutes after open.
Yeah, I typically had the courtesy, if it was possible, I called the store the night before and said, hey, I'm going to be coming in. If I knew my order, because sometimes you don't know until the day of, I would give it to them ahead of time and be like, I know there's not much you can do, but I just want to warn you that this is coming right at open tomorrow.
Listen, man, I'm just picking it up. I'm not the jerk ordering it.
I'd add a missile to Bridesmaids. I think it would add the flair it needed. I mean, they could make a missile with that green fire stuff. They could, but I think it's the more modern ballistic shape that would be the issue. Can we get a Boardgos face reveal like goal, please? Well, we've said it's 100,000 on YouTube tonight only.
So don't worry, guys. We are on YouTube. You just need 99,962 more likes on YouTube, and we'll be there.
Getting close.
Getting close.
I'm a VA, VTuber, singer, editor, content creator in general. Holy moly, it's super cool. Does VA stand for?
Voice actor.
Oh, voice actor. I was gonna say veterinary assistant. Voice actor. Oh, that's super cool. Holy. Subway.
Big ups to voice actors, dude. I love voice actors.
I manage a Subway. It's stressful, lol. It sounds like it. It sounds like it.
Hold on.
Got a hit cooking for us? He's cooking. Add a missile to the Muppet Show.
Hell yeah.
Okay, but Animal gets to use it. Gets to decide where it goes and ride the missile. Or join the Discord. That's a good option too.
Sorry. I'm no longer cooking. I've lost it all.
Oh.
I've lost it all. I've dropped it. It's burnt. Someone send it back to the chef.
Didn't watch it, but I feel like the Minecraft movie needs a missile. You know.
Don't they have fireworks? Do they use as missiles?
They do. I think it wouldn't add as much, but I would have loved to have seen the slime block flying machine missiles. If they added those, I think that would have gone hard. Rip Muppet Vision 3D.
All right, let's just go with this one, I guess. This is the best I have for you.
Best you got for me?
Oh, we got at least another half an hour of stream left, so I got time to think of a better one. Let's go with this one.
I work for Crunchyroll. Only do background characters no one has heard of, though. That is super cool. That is awesome. Wow.
That's sick as hell.
Look, me, I've had my name buried in the credits many, many times before. It is an important role.
It's still sick every time you see it, though. All right, Mosaic for 2.
Mosaic for 2. Mosaic. My phone isn't going to make it through the extended stream. People are dropping like flies. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Cecilia.
Phone charger.
Get him a charger. Someone get him a bank.
I'm seeing a lot of Aztecs. Corey, show me Aztec.
Aztec!
Woo! Very nice, very nice. That is 4 out of our 9 blue field agents discovered. Seashell? I guess I don't really know what a mosaic is. Show me seashell.
She sells seashells.
By the seashore, that is a 5.
By the mosaic
Holy.
floor.
The mosaic is titled art.
Titled art.
And with that, I'll pass.
All right, I am gonna get rid of Tail.
Tail, okay.
Goodbye.
Temple, Mary. Let's keep Temple on the back of our minds, okay? I'm back. Welcome back, Origami. Great to see you. Mosaic is an art piece comprised of random pieces.
Also later, Libid. Best of night or morning, depending on where you are.
Have a nice night or morning.
Have a nice night, morn.
Have a nice night or morning. Didn't read. I ain't reading all that. So sorry to hear. Or congrats. We are 5 for 5. Indeed, yeah, we're doing really good so far. We haven't guessed a red one yet, because on my round you guessed incorrectly once, but it was a miss. It wasn't a red one. Sock Mary, Temple Mary. What were the hint words again? It was missile for 3 was the first one. We may have found all of them being war, aircraft, and America. And the one we just did was mosaic for 2, which we got Aztec and seashell. Temple may have been like one of those in the middle honorable mention ones, because I think you would have a mosaic and a temple. but there's no way to be certain. We're just kind of keeping that knowledge in the back of our heads right now. Need one more hint starting with M. Oh, that's right. We've had 3 M's so far.
Shit.
Triple M.
All right. See what I can think of.
Major Motion Pictures. No, that's not 3 M's. Oh, 3M, that's a tape company, right? Where they make tape. It's like an everything company.
Yeah, I think they're technically a chemical company.
Ah.
Remember the commercial we did?
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up. Me and Board Ghost worked a commercial for 3M a little while back.
They did window film.
Yes, it was an interesting shoot.
Always.
Board Ghost, do you mind if I tell one of the stories involving you? So it was a commercial shoot for 3M. It was advertising a window film, and they were shooting in this like huge, like multi-million-dollar mansion, like right on the shore. It was like a beautiful mansion we were in, and we were working it, and it was a smaller company that we were working for, so everything was like a big deal to them. And they came over at one point, and they're like, "Just so you know, the regional manager for all of North America for 3M is going to be here in like 30 minutes. Be on your best damn behavior," and like stormed out.
This one! Oh, I forgot about this!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. And
Oh, that's my biggest fuck up.
we were on our best behavior, but that involves working very fast. If you're working on a small commercial shoot, you have to work fast more than anything. And Board Ghost sometimes is a little bit reckless. A little too fast. Right as the regional manager for all of North America, 3M, walked in the door.
Property manager.
Oh, and the property manager, the one who actually owned the mansion we're in. Board Ghost turns the corner holding a big metal C-stand and swings the legs by accident into the side of a grand piano.
No, you misremember. I whacked it into a door frame, and then our friend dropped a light on a Steinway grand piano.
Oh, it was 2 things. It was a real Looney Tunes-esque moment.
It was not a good... It was an alright day.
Yes. Light was dropped on a Steinway piano, and Board Ghost bashed the door frame as soon as they walked in.
Oh!
Fired again!
Yeah, we did.
All right, I was trying really hard to get one for all 4, but I couldn't. I just couldn't get the sauce. So I'm just gonna give you one for 2 instead.
Okay.
Monster for 2.
Monstar for 2. Devious.
It happens is pretty much exactly what I said.
Monster, show me Smash.
Actually pass.
Okay. Oh, Monster Mash. Loch Ness, show me Loch Ness.
Loch Ness! Bam!
Very nice. That is 6 out of the 9 discovered. Bolt, because Usain Bolt's a monster on the field. Flashlight. Puppet, I think. Puppet, like FNAF. The monster puppet. Worm. Considering worm. The Alaskan bullworm. Temple. Bolt, because Frankenstein. Puppet, Bolt for Frankenstein, Temple, Monster Temple. Dune and Sandworms, RFK and the Monster Worm. Flashlight size scare away monsters. Let's put it to a poll. Let's put it to a poll. Board Ghost, are you good?
Give me 2 seconds.
Let's see, starting a new poll. Let's just edit this one. All right, your options are going to be Bolt, as in Frankenstein.
Usain.
Bolt.
It's going to be Puppet, as in FNAF.
Puppet.
It's going to be Temple, as in we're considering it last round. And the final one, we'll just add pass. Oh, Puppet like Cookie Monster.
Monster. What's up, Andy? Welcome in.
Yo, welcome.
Customer.
Yes.
Alrighty, I'm set.
All right, let your voices be heard. 1 minute on the clock.
1 minute on the clock.
Vote for what you think it is. Then it's Monster for 2. Do you think it's Bolt, like Frankenstein? Puppet, like the Cookie Monster. Temple, as in Temple Run. Temple Run, you're running from monsters. It's a lock. Or pass.
Mark, you didn't put, chat's upset. They said you didn't put worm on the board. You wormed out on them.
Oh.
Chat worming out and saying worm for no reason at all?
I'm sorry, I was looking to chat and I completely missed it. Yo, Andy sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Andy.
Does BoardGhost know he exists?
BoardGhost asks that question every day.
I ask that question about BoardGhost every day.
Do his eyes exist?
Does I exist?
Phrase it too.
Does eyes exist?
Every morning, I'm like, just get the camera ready, bud.
What's up, Mystique? Also, goodbye, Mystique. Nice seeing you.
Yo.
Oh, have a nice night, Mystique. Tonight was date night. Ooh, sounds fun. All right, the results are in, winning by a landslide. Cookie Monster, show me puppet.
You know, every night has a date. Puppet! Yeah!
Let's go. 2 remaining. There's only 2 remaining. Chat, do we want to Hail Mary Temple? Any Temple enjoyers? Do we just want to pass and say, Corey can connect the last 2? Corey can connect 1 for 2. Told ya. Sock Mary. No. Fair. I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of worm.
No! No!
Worm out.
Are you telling me RK was evil all along?
It's like those people who are like, wait, Star Wars is political?
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to say it.
speaking of RFK, I saw a photo, I believe it was over the weekend, of RFK swimming in the Potomac River, specifically in a spot where their official website for the park that he was in said,
No.
do not swim in this water, humans or pets. This water is so bad that they do not allow pets to swim in it. Specifically, it's bad because there's been notable and historic sewage leakage into this river, like a mass amount of sewage leakage. And the photo they were using when talking about it was RFK fully submerged, like head under the water, nothing of him sticking out. And it's like, why? Why would he do that?
He was finding new hosts. For the worms.
Yeah, whoa, Corey, don't make Rage Against the Machine political.
My bad. Sorry, guys. Hey, that was on me, guys. My bad. Did you know that there's actually not a single country song that's ever been political?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Saw somebody say, I believe it was Rock Creek. So it was, I believe it was Rock Creek, which is more contaminated. Golly.
About to get my creek rocked.
He's feeding the worm on
That's right.
Hashtag health secretary.
Let's go with...
No red dye, all amoebas. It's a tributary to the Potomac. Ah, okay. That explains why he wasn't in a massive river, but it looked like a little creek. I'm pronouncing that right? Tributary?
All right.
Mark, have you been in films? Yes.
It's true.
I have.
It's true.
It's not likely you've seen me in films, but I have been in them. I've been in a lot of short films. I'm trying to remember if I've been in a feature. I've been in
Extra that one time.
Yes. Okay. I've been in an extra in multiple commercials. Extra in a feature, I believe, and I've been in multiple short films. I do not pursue acting as a career. It's not necessarily a passion of mine. Like, it's fun enough when I do it. It's basically if people need someone to fill in, I'll act. Or if it's a decently paying background gig.
I've probably been in more short films than you just because I was a grip. They
Yeah.
just put me in.
Maze.
Maze for 2.
That's amazing. Temple Run. Temple Run's a maze.
Dude, you know what else is amazing? 650k likes.
Holy shit. God damn! Temple, hedge, maze, temple. Show me temple, Corey.
All right. Temple. No, that's fine. I knew that was coming.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's probably hedge. What's the other one gonna be?
I'm gonna reveal a red real quick. Let's get rid of bridge.
Hedge, and I'd say flashlight maybe? You said maze, right?
Yes.
I think you'd use a flashlight in a maze. Think.
Lock for 1.
Lock. Like, a bolt? Bolt, you lock the door with a dead bolt. Lock. Key. Oh, key. That makes more sense. You miss words on the board sometimes.
No, I can't be mad at you for that. Hey, Lord knows I've done it.
Show me key.
Key.
Show me hedge.
Hedge.
Woo! Let's go! That is all 9 discovered. Very nice. Hedge, Mary. Holy.
That means these will have keys to them. You know, you'll be able to look and see the entire path through.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I see. It's just not the first thing I thought of. I understand. I did jump the gun with Temple. I was very excited for
No, I knew you guys were gonna like say it. It was very hard to come up with one for key and hedge that wouldn't get you to say Temple at some point, or at least think about it. Especially because you guys were so gung ho about it.
Yeah.
So because it was a miss, I was just like, it's fine. We'll just get one less.
Nova says, I understand your logic, Corey.
Yippee!
GG.
What's up, Coopster?
Yo, welcome in. And because you guys were awesome and got us to 600,000 likes, which is astounding, we are going longer still. We are doing another round after this. Dunk. Oh, slam dunk was the assassin.
Dunked on him.
Coopster sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Coopster. Ooh, flashlight was a red one. Good thing we didn't go with that. Alrighty, setting a new board to prep board 6 just to be safe. And new board has started. 9 new blue field agents to guess.
Anita's saying, show off those subscriber special emotes. The assassin. Big assassin sticker energy. Oh my goodness. So chat, how are you doing? Having a good Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Sorry.
Sick. Yeah, Charles has got some limited time ones from completing the sub train earlier.
Ooh, very nice.
What's up, Shit Talker Central? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. YouTube almost at 40 likes. YouTube killing it. YouTube killing it. Everybody's killing it. Everybody everywhere all the time is killing it. What's Zamboni? User.
There are shadows.
I am so glad you asked. No, lurkers are very important. To all of the people watching who has not said a word this stream, just know we know you exist and we love you. A Zamboni user is the thing that comes in like hockey rinks and ice rinks that cleans the ice. It kind of like reapplies water and smooths out the entire layer. It's essentially just used to reset the layer of ice in a rink. What's your YouTube name? Boardgamers Live, all one word. At Boardgamers. Well, yeah, it's an at. It's a username.
But yeah, but then it'll just say Boardgamers when they go there. It's a little bit confusing.
Wow.
I might just be stupid.
If they just search it, it comes up. If they search Boardgamers Live, it comes up.
That's true.
Did you know Zamboni is the brand name? I believe that. It's like a Q-tip.
All right.
It reapplies water. That's what I heard. That might be wrong, so don't listen to me. That's what I heard, though. Chat, is anyone Zamboni experts? Any Zamboni experts that would know better than I?
Your first hint is going to be Santa Claus for 3.
Santa Claus. I don't have a board, but that's okay.
Santa Claus.
I don't have a board, and that's okay. Let me see. Elf! Olympian! Elf. Yeah, elf makes sense to me. Show me elf.
That is correct. Very nice. 1 of your blue field agents discovered.
It shaves the ice, picks up the snow, then adds the water back. Okay, for me, and that is correct. Worked at an ice rink for several years as Mystique. All right. Dwarf, Jack Frost, Jack, Jelly. Dwarf equals elf. Dwarf does equal elf, but elf is a word on the board that we guessed. And if it was elf and dwarf, you would have said something else. Jelly, Bo, Poem, Cream, Jack kidnapped Santa Claus. Poem makes sense to me, like the Night Before Christmas poem. Ladder, Jelly Belly, Robot, Common Toy. What do I like the most? Robot Santa from Futurama. Mark, you like Futurama?
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Let me see Bo. Could you put bows on presents?
Bo?
Bo.
That is a miss.
Oh, Santa has never put bows on presents
That
before.
is a miss. And let's cover robots as belonging to the red team.
Oh, Jack Frost. I knew it was Jack Frost, but between Bo on present and Jack Frost, like, I would believe Jack Frost would have been the third one, and I would have thought that Bo would have been the second one. But because we're wrong, I'm gonna do what I always do in this situation and say, let's remember Jack and then never bring it up again.
Hell yeah.
That's Mark's favorite when I say, let's remember it, let's keep it locked in the back of the mind and never think of it ever again. Bites, cause Santa bites cookies. Mark logic, Santa emoji. Yeah. It's Mark remember poem. I don't think that's a Markism. I think I would just believe poem. Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, that's another good point. That's a second Jack. Oh, he's thought of something? He's excited? He was giving himself a round of applause because he was so excited by this theory.
Yes, I was. Your hint is going to be... Your hint is going to be paper for 3.
Paper! You know what you write poems on? Paper. You know what else you use? Toilet.
Holy moly, Coopster just sent 3 subs to the community.
Wow!
Holy moly, thank you so much, Coopster.
Chat, if you were lucky enough to receive a subscription from Coopster, make sure you get a W, Coopster. Thank him. Thank him for that subscription. And thank you, Coopster.
Jesse Bang and Amber. So Amber twice received a subscription.
Oh my God.
You guys just gained access to all of the custom stickers. Holy moly. Big W, Coopster.
Show me poem.
Poem?
Poem.
You write poems on paper.
Yep.
That is correct. Very nice.
Mark, show me toilet.
Toilet, like the paper?
Like the paper.
That is correct.
Oh my God. And last but not least, you know what else is paper? A blueprint. Show you blueprint.
That is correct as well.
Yeah! Blues all the way down. And you know what? Since we have 1 guess remaining, because we get as many guesses as that number plus 1, show me Jack.
If it was Jack, I would have said Joe Biden for 1. That is a miss.
I guess you could say Jack is now off the board.
Listen, Jack.
We don't know Jack.
Well, it's good to get it off the board. That is solid. It is time to reveal a red one. God,
It's a ladder, says Bunny May with the disgusted emoji. Ladder. Does Santa use ladders? Like, Santa doesn't use ladders. It's like magically teleporting up and down the chimney. Notably, Santa does not need a ladder.
I'm gonna reveal advertise. Advertise.
Advertise. Yo, 669K likes? Nice.
Nice.
Chat, we need to get 690,000 likes before stream ends. I don't care about 700K. 690,000 is a must. I would, if I had my phone in front of you, I would join you for the tappage. Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Dwarf because elves? Sir Nadine, you're not the first person to say that, but man, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it. Not dwarves, just in this instance.
Corey steaming. Kaona Wade sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Kaona.
They should have not mined so deep. Yeah, man, I don't know. Elf was on the board. I don't think he would use Santa Claus to hit both elf and dwarf. I think he would have just given a different hint. Surely there's another word on this board that is fantasy adjacent he could have went with. It's in the poem that belly is like a bowl full of jelly, says Galarond. Alright. The jelly people are winning me over. That's literally quoted from the poem. I don't think I can dispute that. Santa's death, because he's old. Is it like Santa immortal? Like, notably, death has nothing to do with Santa. He will not die. He will outlive you and I and the heat death of the universe. Carrying on. Glitch. Stream's glitching a little bit. It might just be that time of night. Santa bites cookies. Paper ladder. What does paper ladder mean? Is this a European thing I'm too American to understand? Europeans, is paper ladder a thing that I just don't understand? Santa got that drip? He does. Santa do be looking kind of nice. Santa do be kind of dripped out. Cream like milk and cookies. Not sure what paper ladder is? Alright. I'm not crazy then. I'm not crazy. Have you seen the Santa Claus with Tin Allen? So, Bunny May. Common misconception. That's Santa Claus is in the name. The Santa Claus, C-L-U-S-E, is the movie with Tim Allen, and I have seen that. It is a fan favorite. And by fan favorite, I mean I watched a lot when I was younger. I was a fan of it, and it was my favorite. Jelly makes sense to me. That's kind of my front runner. If it's literally quoted in the poem, Santa has a belly full of jelly, that makes sense. I like it. But I think he might have actually meant poem for that, and I think we got it.
All right, this is gonna be bad, but not the worst.
He only dies if he falls off your roof, but you have to put on a suit and become the new Santa Claus. You guys are not up to date with your Santa Claus lore. In the Disney Plus TV show, The Santa Claus, it is actually revealed that the Santa Claus that Tim Allen replaced never actually died, and instead chose him to be the first human Santa Claus so that he could breed an army of human Santa Claus descendants. Catch up on your lore before you come for me like that.
Knowledgeable.
Give me Fizz!
Soda machine for 3 Fizz. That is correct. Very nice. 5 discovered.
And root for root beer.
Okay, that's what I was expecting. But you're missing 2. You're missing 2. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. All good.
Oh!
Let's reveal. Let's just get it off. Dwarf belonging to the red team.
Yeah, thank you. I did not think that you were going to say that. 690K! Nice!
Holy shit, 69!
690,000 likes, chat. Thank you all so much.
Nice.
Random question, if you've seen Everything Ever All at Once, Anita, it is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Anita,
3 times.
it's our collective one of our favorite movies of all time. We love that movie. Wait, hold on, I have to read what that said. Okay, Corey, I guess we're not observing Tolerance Thursday. No, it's Throw Hands Thursday, you missed it. It's Split the Atom, Nuclear Blast Thursday, alright? They're gonna say Fat Boy, Fat Man, Little Boy, Corey, Board Gamers. That's the descending order it's gonna go in history. You remember it. It's gonna go nuclear. It's gonna explode. Corey Defensive, is he Santa?
Wolfer for 2.
Wolf?
Wolfer for 2.
Is this some Millennia Pupper Doggo stuff you got going on over here? What's this?
Wolfer for 2.
Okay. Alright, I see why chat's saying that right now. It took me a second. It makes sense. Show me sub. It's subwoofer.
That's correct.
Subwoofer.
That is correct.
That is not where my mind immediately went when I saw woofer and chat spamming sub, but it is where it ended. That is
fuck.
where it ended, and you know what else woofers do? They bite. They bite. Show me bite.
That is a miss.
696.9K likes.
As a miss, I'm gonna
Ghost,
reveal.
do you watch the
Switch.
stream? Did you not hear me pop off in jubilance of hitting 690,000 likes?
No, I was waiting for it to show 696.9K, and it went straight to 697, and I'm pissed.
No, I'm sorry, Word Ghost.
I'm mad. It would have been a really cool photo.
Okay.
Typical game design student mentality. Oh.
Corey, there are 3 blue field agents remaining. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe that we can get to the end.
I believe in a thing called love.
100,000
700,000 likes.
Do we really get like 200,000 past our all-time goal that we got yesterday? Wow.
Yes, chat.
Wow.
Why are people spamming ladder? Am I losing my mind? Do I not know that ladder has to do with? Oh, I thought that's sleep. I thought that said sleep. Show me ladder.
What are you doing, step ladder? That is correct. Very nice.
Wait, why didn't you just give sleep for infinite last turn?
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Okay. The previous hints that you may be missing some from.
Okay.
Woofer. We got Soda Machine. Trying to remember ones before that. Santa Claus.
All right.
And Paper.
The jelly's the one we've been talking about the most. Guitar is the one that chat really likes, so I will come to it. Cream like cream soda. How many are we missing?
2.
2? Show me jelly.
Okay. Let's do.
Wait, don't Corey me! We've been saying it all. Everybody, people have been saying it all game.
Drop for Infinite.
Drop for infinite. All right, only one has to deal with drop. Wait. Why would you say drop for infinite? Why would you say drop for 1? Or drop for 2? Why would you say drop for infinite? Drip, drip, drop. That makes sense. Show me drip.
That's correct.
Oh, it's because Santa's dripped TF out. It's dripped out. Cream or guitar? Corey, for the love of God. Listen! Just because one of you like the word doesn't mean there's not 30 other people that like the other one that I said, okay? You know, just because, pull time. For the people who are screaming cream and guitar, that way it's not on me. That way I don't have to make the decision to do it, and then I can get yelled at by the other half of chat that wants it. And that way, chat can just fight amongst themselves. Oh, God, I almost dropped it.
I'm screaming cream. Corey's screaming cream over here. All right, which code name do you choose? The options are... What are the options?
Cream.
Cream.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Yeah, go for it. Cream and
those
guitar.
Are options.
Go for it.
Anymore. Hashtag cream scream.
Ah!
How many likes to get a cream scream from Corey?
You cannot have me do the cream scream and eat a PP in the same stream. All right, they gotta pay extra for that.
A PMP, you mean?
A PMP, thank you. Sorry. They gotta pay extra. I was gonna say I drop on the poll, but Mark vetoed it. So
Yep. Sure did.
I don't think it's right.
Might be.
Don't think it's right. He didn't let me add it to the poll. So if I is actually correct, blame him. It's his fault. I was gonna add it.
12 seconds left. So far, people are screaming cream. They're creaming and screaming loud as they can.
What happened to us? We used to be so wholesome. We used to be so calm.
All right, winner by like 27 votes.
And cream was always the one I was gonna pick, so show me cream.
That is a miss. Let's reveal I as a red one, and let's say string for one as the final hint.
I was always gonna say guitar, locking guitar.
Woo! That is
Whoa!
correct. Letting loose now that we're at 700,000, and that we've been screaming for 3.5 hours.
Losing all sensibilities at the end.
The assassin, for those of you who are wondering, final score 3, by the way, final score 3, not bad. The assassin was, in fact, death. Ooh,
Oh, that's fitting.
Scary,
Poetic.
scary. Hashtag trust bunny. Yo, A sent 3, you're awesome. Thank you so much, A.
And this minute now is our longest stream ever.
Yippee!
Well, on TikTok. We've done a 12-hour stream before.
That's true.
Oh, well, except for our marathon streams, yeah.
That's true. We have streamed for 12 hours. We've streamed
Holy
for 12 hours 5 times now.
What were the soda machine clues? It was fizz. You guys got that one nailed down. It was drip, because they drip. You know, they're drippy. And the final one, I was kind of torn between two. One, when I see people maintenancing soda machines, they use a ladder. I was considering ladder, but the other stupider one that I was thinking of is where they got soda machines at the Subway, at the sub shop. Sub. Not a stretch at all. OMG, mark logic times 100. Sometimes I just like to write a bigger number and encourages you to guess more. How about that? How about that?
It encourages us to guess the wrong ones more.
Mystique says, wait, did I miss Corey enjoy a PNP? Mystique, I assure you did not miss Corey enjoying a PNP.
Thank you. You did not miss me enjoying a PNP, and you also did not miss me enjoying it. Well, actually, you did miss me enjoying a ketchup banana.
Yeah, tolerating a ketchup banana.
Being
if you
pleasantly
will.
surprised by a ketchup banana.
What other fun rewards did I miss? So it was Corey and Board Ghost doing a PNP, and then I snuck a little one in, just on the side.
Little PNP.
We did a ketchup banana at 600K, I believe it was. The other
500K.
500K. The other reward was streaming this long. We would have usually ended by now.
That was the 600K one.
Yes, and we did a Corey leg reveal. That one was kind of tossed in. That one was kind of
like the people wants what the people wants. All right.
Yes, and of course, we did do Prices Wrong at 100K.
Of course.
Classic.
Of course.
Banana touch of ketchup, BTK. What can we make Corey eat on Tolerance Tuesday? You know, I'm just gonna say, from my perspective, I feel like I was treated a lot better on Salt and Burn Thursday, Scorched Earth Thursday, than perhaps I interpreted myself being treated on Tolerance Tuesday.
I'm sorry, you're just actually wrong because all of chat sided with me after stream. So...
I forgot mob rule.
You forgot... No, our chat is always correct.
Ice cream with fries? That's actually just a good combo.
That is a good combo. Go to McDonald's, get some fries and ice cream. It's goated. Oh my god, good night PMT. Man, by the way, if you guys are still here, it means you actually kind of think we're funny and not just because you want to see us play games with us. So if you like us and you want more, you can always head on over to our YouTube, Board Gamers Live. All of our VODs are over there that you can watch. Hopefully, eventually stuff will be on there, eventually. And also our Discord, link in bio. Come in, chat, hang out, wow.
Link in bio. If you want to check out the YouTube, we post the VODs there from the stream, so if you missed Corey eating a PMP or the ketchup banana and you just need to catch that content.
Oh, you're so distraught.
Check out the YouTube. We have the VODs there. It's a whole lot of fun. And yes, don't forget to follow. If you're not following, if you're watching this late into stream at this part and you're not following, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Just do it already, okay? Just follow.
Hey, don't do it when they're good and ready, gosh darn it.
Okay.
Don't rush them.
Maybe tomorrow.
You know, some people have commitment issues, Mark, and that's okay.
They do. Holy moly, we are wrapping up with 739,000 likes on stream.
Hey, genuinely, thank you guys so much.
Mitch is following already. I forgot to take that into
See you guys early tomorrow at noon.
See you tomorrow, early stream, noon, 6 hours early from when you normally watch. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching at this point, thank you so much. All right, that's all we have for you tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye, W community, W community.